Welcome, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more Cataclysm today, continuing our run with the character Slash. That's right. We are on, I think, our fifth or maybe sixth live stream with this character, but of course, I've got a whole bunch of other Cataclysm content on the channel. So if you are watching on YouTube, check the description. A bunch of helpful links down there for you. But Andy's here. What's up, Andy? You made it, buddy. You are the first chatter today. What's happening, dude? So we are just getting started here. Also, it seems like you start talking before the stream actually begins. Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying. Yeah. There's a bit of a delay there. No worries, my friend. No worries. I'll check the recording, see if I cut myself off after this. But either way, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. So we are starting in the midst of a portal storm. That's right. I did a little bit more work between it. Really, I'm just working on wooden boat hulls, trying to get this thing seaworthy so you guys don't have to sit and just watch me make wooden boat hulls. But I keep getting interrupted. And this time, like I said, by an early portal storm. What's up, Consolus? There you are. Hello, my friend. Thanks for joining. So, it's very important, the portal storms even more so with this character, because of course, we are using, if we take a look at our mods, Mind over Matter. So this one enables psychic powers. Now, I did not set the character up with any traits, which will like guarantee psychic powers right away. So there's a good chance we won't get them with just being exposed to this portal storm, but there is also a small chance that we will. So my strategy for this portal storm is to try and wait it out, and thanks to Consolus, recently put up a little comment in our Discord for the Cataclysm, like kind of outlining what's dangerous and what's not. And of course, we've got the expert here in chat with us, so I'm going to be relying on Consolus's help. Let's see, wish you had the tray. I know, in hindsight, I would have put it on there, but I didn't actually think about it. So during character creation, I was just so focused on naming him Slash him, you know? In my mage, it took 15 storms for him to awaken. Well, hopefully we'll be a bit more lucky than that, but it's okay because, of course, with this run, the real focus is on his background as a helicopter pilot. My personal goal for this series is to get this guy up in the air. I want to get this helicopter that we've got on the map repaired and flight worthy. Hey, what's going on, Monster? Hello, Aram. Welcome, buddy. It's random, and also each character has a certain attunement to learning new powers. Also, hi. How's it going, dude? That attunement is random. Does it show it anywhere? Is that like in proficiencies or something, maybe? Electromagnetics. No. But thanks for jumping in. You know, I got a question for you, Aram, too. I was thinking about... Remember I mentioned I'm probably going to do a Sky Island run for my next character. After Slash him here perishes, hopefully that won't be for a long time, but it's a hidden stat gotcha. Should I play on experimental or should I do the stable for a Sky Island? What do you recommend, Aram? Because you've probably got more experience with that particular mod. Well, definitely than I do. But Console says I usually to try and stay in the center of the storm, but close is also get you advance. Wait, you try to stay in the center of the storm, but close. Okay. Wait, are you saying that you try not to stay in the center of the storm, but just close to it? Is that what you meant? Some characters can learn powers left and right. Some can take forever. Oh, okay, so... Alright, we need to turn off our engine. Yeah, the truck is running here. I was trying to... I actually did get this thing move, like it's filled with gas. It's got a charge, obviously, because it's working. And I was trying to back it out of here. It's actually in a really tight spot, so I was kind of having a challenge. But that's when the portal storm hit me. So let's stop the high school parking lesson here, and let's engage with this storm. Now, our first priority is to go grab Bridget. We do have an NPC companion. She's down here. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, she's down here, kind of in the corner, deconstructing some tables for me. So let's go get her real quick. I want her to follow me, and then... Okay, the portal storm is to our northeast a little bit. Yeah, we do want to You do try. Okay. In the sideboard where there's currently stands early portal storm, later will show how close you are to the center. There's a portal storm, close portal storm and distance. Okay, understood. Let's go grab our girl. What I might do with her, because I don't want her to bug out and get like frightened. I don't know. Maybe that won't happen. But in order to try and prevent it, where is she? I'm going to grab her, and actually we're going to go up to the top of this building right here. There is, yeah, some stairs here. I think it actually goes up 3 stories. I don't know, but I'm hoping that will give us a safe environment. All right, there she is. I should be able to talk to her. Let's say take a break, come to me. Okay. I'm going to order her to guard. Whoops. DG. And then I'm going to tell her to come with me. Hey, Goizaka, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for dropping in the stream today. You made it very early. We're just getting started. And we're dealing with our very first portal storm, so it's very important right now. Hopefully, we can get some powers. Failing that, maybe we can actually get an artifact too, right, Consolus? That would be awesome. So, oh, okay. Typically, your NPC did not care about portal storms. Okay, okay. Well, let's go up to the top regardless, because we are here. You know, we're very fortunate to have this area, like I said. I think the roof is safe, to be honest. Let's see. What is your experience with roofs? You know, we've talked briefly in Discord about the Hub 1 quest, Consolus, where you have to take readings on a special device in the midst of portal storm, and the way I completed that quest was to just stand on a roof, and I was totally safe from everything. Have you tried that much, or have you done that quest yet? So let's see. Yeah, the storm center of it is close to us. Yeah, we're in swarm structures. Okay. 10 tiles. Oh, look, the swarm structure's still up here. Hold on, let me... Yeah, it's still spawned up here next to us, so I guess roofs aren't totally safe, huh? Wait, let's tell her... DG. Okay, so she's guarding the rooftop now. Should also be pretty safe because no space for enemy spawns, but that also means probably no artifacts. Well, what I was thinking... Let's turn off safe mode. I was going to leave her, that the swarm structure, I just ignore it, right? Yeah, I'm going to leave her on the roof for now, and we'll come down and play around in the storm. Yeah, so if we need to, we can retreat to the roof, and hopefully that'll be a safe place, but... Or destroy it, it doesn't fight back. Does it have a chance to drop artifacts? Or is that just the black, like, slime void things? I can't remember what they're called, but... Isn't that just the black slime dudes that drop artifacts? Okay, we got a person. Oh, there's 2 impossible shapes. No, that's not it. That's not what we're looking for. Yeah, only those, understood. Now, what about the impossible shapes? I know that the people aren't a big threat as long as we avoid them, and they're super slow. I think the impossible shapes are stationary, aren't they? Let's inspect it. It's immobile, yeah, so we'll just kind of ignore it for now. Let's get closer to the eye of the storm. Okay, I'm not worried. I guess I could destroy him for the XP. What's our weapon? Yeah, we might. Oh, nice. 1 hit, huh? Impossible shape fades away. Where's the person? Okay, they're down there. They do give single points or something. Well, every little bit helps, right? All right, so we're trying to get as close to the eye of the storm. Okay, now this, I just basically want to ignore it, right? I've done this before and it ended the game. Spoiler alert. You can, like, end it. So I'm just going to ignore this. If he gets close, simply poke him with the sphere. Okay, the duplicate. So I'm just going to... Should I ignore this section here, Consolus? Or is there any benefit to actually speaking to it? Because I know it'll open up a dialogue tree. Again, spoilers here. Which will give you options to, like... I don't know what you would call it. It's bugged for you at least. There's a dialogue option that brings you to the labyrinth. Yeah, I remember Slash'em talking about that actually. Because I think you can get stuff from the labyrinth, but I don't know the proper dialogue options to get there. And I do know that one of the dialogue options will end the game. I don't want to spoil too much of the flavor or the story there, but it will basically ask you voluntarily, do you want to like transcend or something? But we're not going to do that. So I'm pretty close to the storm here. We're not in it technically, I guess, but oh, swarm structures are always right. Integrity of space-time is violated. Chunks twist and tearing itself. You hear a voice whispering, what is it? What should we do with it? Oh, the portal storms truly are just one of the creepiest things in this game. Let's see, I think if you beat the labyrinth, you can get some long-lasting buffs for your character, but could never try it again. Teleports me into the sky and then drops you. Bro, that's wicked. Chunk of unknown material. That's it. That's it. Oh, shoot. Damn it. Just lost the sun. Okay, there it is. There it is, baby. Is this like a... Should I be careful here? Let me inspect this. It is dangerous. So let's try and get a little space from it. I don't want to lose it, though. I honestly don't think it's doing anything to me. Oh, okay. That time it hit me. Snaps tentacle at your leg. My spear is also damaged too. That's not great distance. It's hard because I can't see. I'm worried about losing it. Oh my god, I don't have a flashlight on me. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know if a flashlight will even work, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, it works a little. Yeah, that helps. Oh shoot, we got a flatlander too. Now the flatlander is a threat. Shit. Oh man, now I'm getting nauseous and dazed. I should have had Danielle, or what's her name, help me. Crap. I want to die from this, but... Ooh, that was a bad hit. Oh, we're in bad shape here. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. We should probably retreat. I don't think an artifact is worth ending the run. You know what I'm saying? So let's move. Oh, crap. I don't know if it's going to save me, though. Oh, no. Move. Focus on the flatlander. Dunk into a car. Maybe that's not a bad idea. There is a car directly to the south. We're not totally dead yet, but man. Oh, I think the flatlander... Where did it go? Where did the flatlander go? I don't see it anymore. Okay, maybe we're... Oh no, I was just going to say maybe we're out of the woods. It freaking killed me though. Dang it. Let's just reload it, I think, because that was unfortunate. That was just an unfortunate series of events, you know? Isn't that the name of a movie or something? Oh, man, don't worry. We'll just try again here. We'll give ourselves a little break and go again. Let the launcher boot up real quick. All right, we're good. Not right now. There we go. Oh, happy Halloween. You guys can't see the splash screen. I'm just going to go ahead and load it up. There it is. Happy Halloween, everybody. New splash screen. But, yeah, no worries. We'll try that again. This time, we'll keep Bridget with us. Not sure you're equipped for it. Not enough damage. And yeah, that's also true, too. I was just thinking, what about my rifle? Short TV series and books. Oh, thank you, Andy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Lemony Snicket. Yeah. Yeah, Bridget might help. She's got actually probably a better damage output than I do. Not even... Oh, yeah, let's turn off our engine. So, what about a rifle? Would my AR-15 be better against maybe not the Flatlander, but the Shape or whatever? I've already forgotten what it's called. The black goo. Let's go get Bridget. Point is, Bridget will probably not attack portal monsters. They ignore it. Damn it. Well, we'll still try. Maybe she's not your average NPC because she sings to bones, you know? I don't know why I walked that far, but... Alright. Take it easy. Follow. Okay, she's following me. Good. Come with me, little girl. See if you will attack my enemies for me. Even though they might not entirely be real. Okay, storms to the north. Here we go. We're going to repeat this disaster. And I'm going to try and shoot stuff. We are ex-military, so our rifle skill is not bad. Now watch Bridget turn out to be a liability. Like, I'm going to try and shoot these enemies and she'll be, like, in my way or something. We'll see. We'll just find out. All right, I'm just going to stand right here for a second. I don't feel like playing with the smoke. Okay, there we go. Oh, I should have picked up a goddamn flashlight. Alright, stay close to me, Bridget. Because otherwise I'll shoot you if you sneak up on me in the dark here. Alright, so we're close. It's just to the south of us. Oh, wait, what's weird? I got knocked to the floor. I'm losing stamina. Ignore it. Ignore it. Where's Bridget going? Would you step away from me? Swarm structure and one other. What's the other? Absence. Oh, that's what we want, right? Or is the absence similar but different? Wait, can I even shoot this freaking thing? How big is it? Oh, it's immobile. It's medium, reflection of the dimension. It can fly, has a head ever since. I feel like shooting this thing probably is going to be futile. I'll probably leave that. Twitch is throwing ads at you, buddy. I don't understand that. Why does that happen? Okay, now this Flatlander could be a problem. Let's just take a shot at it. Okay, he moved. That was weird. See? We're going to shoot Bridget right in the face. Did that do anything? I hit it for 2 damage. It was a grazing hit, though. Right, don't move, Bridget. Don't move. 62 damage. I just evaporated that little sucker. Yeah, baby. Alright, so... maybe I should shoot at this thing. Just get a little skill out of it. Hit it for 58 damage. Let's go. Ears ring. Wait, do I have... I got welding goggles. I don't have any earplugs on. That's alright. It's not permanent. We're missing now. Bridget's standing right by me. Let's just get a little better angle on it, probably. I don't see anything else except the swarm structure. Oh my... oh, better aim. How am I missing now? Like, my first 3 shots were, like, Davy Crockett level. Now I'm just constantly missing it. Okay, I'm beginning to feel like I exerted myself. Okay, there's 2 absences now, which is not what we care about. Afternoon starting. Hey, what's going on, Hanny? Starting early. That's right, buddy. Got the day off from work, so I figured let's jump on and get the stream started. I'll probably go for an extra couple of hours today, too. We'll see how my voice holds up, but yeah, for sure. Thanks for dropping in the stream, too, buddy. Currently shooting at literally nothing. I hit it once, though. Look at its health. I hit this thing once for, what, like 50 or 60 damage? I did hit it, but you're right. I'm probably wasting my ammo. Speaking of which, let's reload. What? Oh, do I need to do this manually? How do I reload these? That's weird. I thought I could reload individual bullets, but maybe I need to eject the clip first. Well, we won't worry about it yet. I've got 12 shots remaining. So where's the person? Person's upper left. Do you see nothing? Get out of here. I've got... Oh, you're right. No, you're correct, Aram. I'm sorry. I was mistaking my pistol ammo for the rifle ammo. You're correct. Well, we can switch over to the pistol if we need to. Oh, I just got knocked to the floor, losing stamina. Yes. Okay, it's like teleporting me around. The dude is close to me. Bridget, follow me. We're going over the fence, Bridget. Okay, he just disappeared. Let's see, where is the storm? It's to the north. Get it, Bridget. No, she ignored it. Let's see. If you want target practice, shoot at the person, bigger target, and at least some. Yeah, I might do that with the pistol, actually, because I do have a lot more ammo for that. It's a pretty cool pistol, too. All right, we'll grab that. Do I have it? Yeah. All right, let's see. Where is the person? There he is. Let's see. Do I have the range on him? Yeah. All right, we'll do a P. 20 damage, baby. Yeah, keep the high damage for the flatlanders and the black stuff. Understood. 14 damage. Let's go. Looks like he's Looks like he's going for Bridget. Or I don't know, he's just walking in a direction. Hey, handgun understanding just increased. Let's do it. Okay, wait. Hold on. Where's the portal storm? Should I go closer to it? Just ignore this person. He was getting a little too close for comfort anyway. Let's get right up in this storm here. All right. If I have to Alt F4 again, please remind me to pick up a goddamn flashlight. Whoa. Okay, these are just the interdimensional travelers, so to speak, or involuntary travelers. We're fine. They won't attack me. Okay. Where's the storm? Oh. Okay, we got smoke. Shifting mass. Is that it? No, that's not what we want. All right, so far we don't see any of the things that drop artifacts yet, but we'll just move. Bridget, what are you thinking about over there, Bridget? Thinking about bones and stuff, you weirdo? All right, where's the... No, don't step in that. Let's shoot at this absence. Little target. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we got memories. Oh, does this mean we're going to get nightmares now? Dang it. That can have an impact later down the road. Okay, okay. Oh, you're talking about the involuntary travelers will attack me? Interesting. Yeah, Bridget's moving. I don't know why she's moving right now. Stand still. You will get nightmares now no matter what for several days, and now a no shifting mass normally attacks. Dang it. Well, that's okay. We're close. I think we should still, if we're going to get a psychic power, we're still close enough, I think. I hope. All right, Bridget, follow me. We're moving again, Bridget. Oh, we got Flatlanders on the map. All right, let's fire at them. Take that, you weird freaks. Go back to your own universe. This is the... Oh, crap. This is the three-dimensional world here, buddy. You don't belong. That's right. Shit, there's more of them. Bridget, fight my enemies, Bridget. They aren't very, like, quick. Alright, they disappeared. Let's see. Oh, it's getting away from me over here. We're in light pain. Maybe I can reload my pistole. Yeah, there we go. Did that just reload one? Yeah, it did, didn't it? Memories. Oh, sad memories. Oh, the bloodletting starts. Hope you have some painkillers. Let's eat some. I have some acetaminophen and aspirin. Isn't that wonderful? Alright, yeah, the bloodletting. We're in moderate pain. Impossible shape. No, that's not it. Alright, let's fire at the impossible shape. Whatever. Nice, get out of here. Alright, well, at least we're training our pistols pretty good. Alright, let's fire at this thing. Oops. Whoa. I thought that was a mobile. Well, we're moving farther away from this thing now. Hey, what's going on there? Silent Ghost, subscribe with Prime. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Glad you stopped by the stream today. Alright, let's get closer to the thing without losing our life here. So we're not going to get an artifact from this storm, but I'm hoping it's still possible we'll get... Damn it. I can't move. I'm hoping it's still possible we'll get some psychic powers. Where are you going, Bridget? Quit walking. So I'm just trying to tag along with this stupid storm for now. Oh, Bridget. We're directly in it. There's an absence, 2 impossible shapes, 2 people, 4 giant appendages. Oh, crap. I don't know what these are. Ooh, they look weird. I've never seen this. Fatally dangerous. It is faster than you. It can fly. Oh, crap. Is this another Alta 4? Silent Ghost. Hey, bud, just popped in to drop you a sub. Thank you. Been watching your YouTube for a while, and thanks for the entertainment. Well, you're welcome, my friend. Appreciate your viewership and your subscription. Thank you very much. Are you a fan of Cataclysm, Silent Ghost, or just other stuff that I play? Is it time to run now? Whoops. They don't really seem to be coming after me. They're not tagged as though they're hostile to me right now. Where are we? Let's just move down. Oh, there's the blood. Okay, we're in the absence here. Let's shoot at it. 1 damage. Just firing away at this weird thing. Let's move. We're going on a sightseeing tour through Freaksville over here. Been watching most of what you play. Not picky, LOL. That's awesome, my friend. That's great. Love it. Yeah. Oh, look. Interesting. There's some raiders right there to our south. Wonder if we could do something with those guys. Bridget. I shouldn't get too close, because I'll probably get shot by those frickin' things. Portal Storm's right on top of us now. Probably with paint stacking soon, you won't be able to hit anything. Oh, that's true. No, I don't have any oxycodones or anything. Yeah, we're in some pretty bad pain, too. I mean, at this point, I feel like the storm's probably going to end relatively soon. I don't know that for sure. Oh, I'm kind of stuck right now. Yeah, we're struggling at this point. I don't think I could get back to the safety of the raceway. Yeah, I mean, I'm agreeing with you. I just don't know if we can make it all the way back there in one piece. I guess if we exit the portal storm completely, we'll be better off. So let's retreat. That was a learning experience. I didn't take any actual physical damage, just the pain and stuff. Now we're going to have nightmares, so that'll be a pain in the butt. But, well, we tried. We tried, you know. Silent goes, okay, we're good to go. We'll catch the video later. Right on, my friend. Thank you very much again. Yeah, and this VOD will be up on my YouTube channel tomorrow night. I'm going to post it up there. All right, we made it back. Portal Storm is gone. That was disappointing, but ultimately, like I said, it might be quite a few of those before we get psychic powers, but there are other ways to go about that, so not to worry. We finished it. I only had to Alt F4 once, so, you know, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. All right, Bridget, get down here. So she has work to do. Deconstructing. Yeah, I've got a zone here set up for deconstructing. There was a bunch of tables and stuff. So she's helping to get nails and planks so that I can turn this car, or this SUV, into an aquatic vessel. It needs to be seaworthy for my tastes. But I got myself in kind of a jam here. I don't know if I can maneuver out of this little tight cluster here. Let's try and move some stuff so I don't run over anything. Okay. Got ourselves telescopic cantilever. There we go. Stop hauling. I don't know. This might be tricky. I might run into some stuff here, guys. So prepare yourself for some cringe driving, some metal screeching, maybe even some glass breakage. But we'll try and do this with as little pain as possible. It was a short storm, so yours usually lasts longer. That's interesting, Consolus. All right, let's back this baby up here. First of all, which direction am I trying to go? Nope. Actually... Alright, hold on, let's... Oh shit, I'm gonna run over my stuff. Oh baby, I did it. Oh, I did not actually think I could do that without hitting anything. Magically it happened though. Alright, so that's fine. I just needed to get out of that little spot. We're good. Whew. Alright, that was actually more tense for me than the portal storm was. Alright, let's see. Bear 1942, what's up, buddy? Portal storm's getting longer as the time... Oh, okay. That's interesting, Bear. That makes sense, too. That's probably why Consolus is having him, because his character, correct me if I'm wrong, Consolus has been alive for a couple months, right? Or a season or two. But, yeah, we just started in this world. You can see we're only on day 72 of spring, so that would make total sense. Plus, that was our very first portal storm. So, now that we've got this taken care of, let's see. August 14th, yeah. So, let's look at the vehicle real quick. Okay, so it still sinks. It's actually not that far from being seaworthy, which is interesting, but because I only have like, I don't know, 4 or 5 boat holes in various places, but there's still work that needs to be done to it. Obviously, for instance, right here, there's no frame, so that needs to be replaced. I think I'm running out of welding wire, though. Let's look up frame. Yeah, so I'm out of welding wire and stuff. And this was something I was going to do off stream, was to move my loot from one vehicle to another and then get it ready to go trade. Because, of course, anybody's unaware, the refugee center is right there. So the fact that we're out of welding wire is not a big problem. I just need to load up the old truck and take a bunch of stuff over there to trade, which is what we're going to do now. So let's see. Actually, kind of tempted to get back in the SUV and turn it around. Let me look here. What's in the front seat? Just a stick. These 2 piles, yeah, have a bunch of stuff for trading. Some stuff for trading, some stuff for keeping. All right, let's start to get piles over here by the SUV. Just got to distinguish what's tools and what's like viable for trading. Boom, boom, boom. And thanks to Consolus, kind of figured out that I should be able to back the SUV right up to the refugee center, and we can trade directly from the trunk, so I don't have to like unload and drag it like I always do. So we're going to try that for sure. Thanks, Consolus. Hey, what's up, Edvard? How's it going, buddy? You got your oatmeal and coffee, my friend? If not, you better go get it, because we're in for a long stream today. But, of course, thanks for dropping by, dude. Hello, hello. It's good to see you. You know, we don't actually have, like, a whole crap load of stuff to trade. I actually think most of what we have is in these 2 piles. So, let's just load her up. Game is tempting me. Wanted to get some solar from a city, but the game presented me with an underground lab with walls of overgrown flesh. Ooh, I don't think I've ever been in a lab like that one. That's wicked. Maybe wait until pain wears off. That's probably smart. Intelligence affects trading prices. Good idea, good idea. Is it okay now? It's getting better. I did pop like 8 aspirins. So, yeah, but you're right. That's a good point there, Bear. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't have any cargo spaces. So, it's going to be a bit annoying here with these stupid trunk spaces. The trunk is the next best thing, to be honest, though. So, what are you going to do? All right, that's the trunk. We're there. Good. Okay. Yeah, I hope this works. Trading from the trunk will be amazing if I can pull this off. Oh, yeah, there's over 400. Let's just do it this way. Let's see. Tried and virtuous early morning kettlebells. Oh, tired and virtuous early morning kettlebells. Oh, okay, you've been working out. Understood, buddy. That's great. Using old kettlebells, too. Interesting. For sure, for sure. That's the way to do it. Gotta stay in shape. Very important. All right. Whatever. Don't spill that coffee powder. That stuff actually will trade for quite a bit. Not gonna lie. Well, we've got books I haven't read yet. Maybe that's what we'll do. Wait, there's 1,300 brazing rods in this pile. Oh, crap. I just noticed them fly by. Well, that's okay. We're still going to go through. Well, why did I escape there? We're still going to go through with this. But we are reaching the limit of this particular one. So let's move everything from that. What did we not move? Oh, okay. Wonder why that didn't move. There we go. All right, we're fully loaded up except for the stupid tin can, bro. Just get it and wield it. Store it in a holster. All right, here we go. Let's do this. What do I do with this? Drop it? Ugh. I don't understand why it does this sometimes. Drop it right there. Okay. Not sure what happened there. All right, either way, let's get out of here. Should we bring what's her face? I think we should. Well, on second thought, Bridget is working right now, so let's just leave her. And she's kind of weird too, so she's not invited to this little trip. It's not far. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, shockingly, all my other statistics are penalized right now, especially my dexterity, but my intelligence is fine. Hey, what's up, Magdelia? Hello, hello. You made it to the stream. That's great. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for dropping by. It's good to see you. You missed the portal storm at the beginning of the stream, but don't worry, it was pretty uneventful as storms go. No, that's a total lie, but I didn't get anything out of it. Unfortunately, no artifacts and no psychic powers yet, but we are trying, and hey, next portal storm we get, probably in a couple weeks or days or whatever, we'll try again. And of course, if we see any crystal structures around the map, I will be attempting to clear them for crystals. We'll see. That's a risky endeavor in and of itself. Almost more dangerous than a portal storm in some ways, depending on what is spawned there. Get yourself some coffee, refreshment, everybody. Okay. Alright, we're heading into the refugees. Although they are close, they're kind of in a weird, like, awkward spot. Almost totally surrounded by forest, like 3/4 of their base is. Alright, let's slow down. And do I need to really turn around? Oh, don't hit it. Come on, buddy, you can do this. We just made the most impossible reverse parking job We can do this now. There we go. All right. Too wide. More like a perfect fit. Yeah. Oh, just like OJ's glove. Wait, no, the opposite of OJ's glove. Have you started with the powers yet? No. Oh, have you started with some powers? No, we didn't. And to be honest, Bear, I kind of regret it. I wish that I had. But when I created this character, excuse me, the focus was more on the helicopter pilot background, and that is still kind of the primary focus, but right now we're just distracted by trying to work on this vehicle here, make ourselves a sweet little SUV. But there is a helicopter on the map right here. Boom. So I'm trying to get to this location so we can try and fly. We'll see. Still no guarantee that it's going to work, but all right. So anyway, I almost feel like I should turn. Are they going to get mad if I destroy their bushes? Because it's happening. I mean, whether they get mad or not. Okay, I think I've hit a wall here or something. Oh, I might not be able to get out of this now. Okay, we're fine. All right, let's just try it here. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Hello, Smokes. Or whatever your name is. Smokes, yeah. Silly name. No. It's not close enough. Yeah, well, it's all right. I'm not going to try and maneuver it in this little area. I guess I could set these on fire, but just wait some time for them to burn down the bushes, but I'm not going to do that either. What we'll do is just do it the old-fashioned way here. Yeah. It's a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. All right, what are we trading here, folks? It's going to be fairly limited. Yeah, there's welding wire, too. I did have some of this stuff. Okay, all of this is our stuff to keep. Let's see, I'll probably sell the machete. I've got rotten cracklins. Do we go ahead and break down and just sell the cocaine? I think we should. I was holding on to it for sentimental purposes, but yeah, we'll just sell that. All right, the rabbit skull, again, sentimental purposes. Let's grab that and 2 police duty belts. Those will trade. Those will trade. Come on. And what do we got down in this one? Oh, okay. This is where the ammo sits here. And I've got some guns. Wait, is this a good gun? Nah, we'll sell it. What's a blister pack? It's a sort of packaging, thick plastic attached to a sheet of cardboard. Oh, okay. I'm almost tempted to keep like the random ammos and stuff, but I think I'll sell them either way. Handy. What? Wait. That's what all the drug addicts say for sentimental purposes. I guess you're right. Yeah, we'll sell that. I almost never use shotguns. I probably should use them more often. Actually, this is the real square right here with the real trading that we want to do. So, well, there could be more in this one. Nope, just a large dry duffel bag. All right, so let's keep picking up stuff here. I'll try and sell the cutlass. It's actually a cheap knockoff, but we might be able to sell it. Oh, the Morning Star is actually badass, though. How much does this weigh? 3 pounds? I'm going to pick that up and favorite that. We might switch to a Morning Star. You know, except in those situations where I really need a spear. Sell that too. The bats I like to keep for NPCs. I feel like that's a good NPC weapon because it has a high to hit. So if they're not like good with that particular type, they'll still probably hit. All right. Anyway, so let's keep looking. Flint and steel sells really well. It's a good trade item. Weighs about a pound for $2.50. It's an average trade item, I would say. It's not great. Okay, and we will sell the handheld game systems. MP3 multi-tools. Good, good, good. I better make sure I can pick all this up. No. All right, so what we're going to do then is transfer some of this directly to the floor. All right. Yeah, I didn't pick up the cutlass. Aluminum step ladder. That's my pride and joy right there. I would never trade that. By the way, you can sort items by trade value. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that. Wait, where's barter value? There it is. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's helpful. But I'm not going to do it right now because not all of this stuff is for trading, actually. All right, let's see. Get rid of the smartphones. Computer stay. All right, smartphones that are locked, those all go. Even the unbrowsed ones, I don't care at this point. Whistle multi-tool. Alright. Alright, these holsters, those I picked up to trade. So they go... Oh, there's a pair of earplugs. I need to grab those. Sunglasses, reading glasses, the tool belts. I'm going to trade 2 of those and keep 1. Alright, what else? Oh, definitely trading the marshmallow cream. Any booze we'll trade. Tempted to keep the coffee, but honestly, then again, it trades really well. We'll keep it. I can always pick up I'd rather like trade away guns and ammo than coffee. That's kind of how it would be in real life too. I'll get rid of that. Keep the inhalers for now. Probably keep the morphine, but All right, we're looking good. We got to read these books too. Get rid of the guides. We're getting close here, people. We're getting close to the end. I only need 1 red dot sight, not 2. Almost done. Look at that. Brazing and welding rods. Damn. I had a bunch. Well, you can never have too much. All right, we're looking good. So we'll just do this one more time. We're almost done here. All right, Smokes, what do you got? Let's talk. Let's trade, actually. All right, so if I just put everything up, I think that is good. Let me just go through the list, make sure I'm not actually trading something I want to keep. I think we're good. It's got $267. Wow, that's way less than I would have thought. Yeah, we're okay. I don't think I have anything there that I needed to keep. All right, switch the panel. Let's come over to this one. It appears that I don't know. Her inventory is not reset yet because she still got the cocaine that I sold her from the previous trade, but that's okay because she does still have welding wire. Ooh, I can't quite, or brazing rod or whatever. Let's see. Let's do 2,000. Good, 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 good. And does she have nails? I want nails too. Beautiful. Hey, Goizaka. Let's see. Are you going to install cargo spaces? I am Goizaka, and we do have the welding equipment. I don't have any cargo spaces, believe it or not. We've only spotted 1 vehicle yet that had cargo spaces, and it was in the middle of a town where I couldn't like work on it. But yeah, we'll definitely replace as we come across some, for sure, for sure. Got to train social skills, get the tip price. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, as it stands, we're still going to get a decent amount. Maybe I'll grab that solder too. What are the spikes? Oh, could do some damage mounted on a vehicle? Yes, please. Hell yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's just buy the rest welding rod. We'll just go up a little bit. Okay, close enough. Good trade, Smokes. Not really, you just got ripped off. Haha. Alright, let's go. Get out of here before they come after me with pitchforks for running over their bushes. Let's go, people. Alright, Bridget misses us. She misses our bone. I mean, she misses the bones. No, you know what I meant. Alright, let's move. Yeah, remember too that some actual social training, not only reading. That's why Valzane never bugged me much, because all my social was theoretical. Right. You know, another thing I wanted to ask about that. When you practice from this screen, does this improve just your theoretical knowledge? Or could you keep your practical knowledge up with practice? You guys might have already mentioned that during your discussion in Discord, but I missed it if you did. Alright, so let's move. Safe mode's turned off. That's always great. We got what we wanted. Let's get back to our racetrack. Let's get back to the racetrack and make an awesome vehicle. Oh, it does both. Okay, so practice makes perfect, as they say. Ba-da-ba. Yeah, whatever, just go. This thing moves pretty quietly, too. It's not super loud. I like it. I like it a lot. It's only got 16% fuel, and that's currently just about all the gasoline I've got. So we're definitely going to need to find some more, but I don't think that'll be a challenge. We'll see. Gas is usually easier to find than solar panels, typically. Let's slow it down. Oh, crap. Let's actually turn this around. Make this easier on myself here. Okay, better. Good. But if you have the theoretical knowledge, you get the practical knowledge super fast. Oh, well, that makes sense, too. Yeah, that does make sense. If you just sit there and read a book, like on welding, for instance, you don't have no practical knowledge, but then once you start getting your hands dirty, you'd probably be a lot more adept and quicker learn. It makes sense. Okay, so what do we prioritize? Well, first of all, can I reach my welding stuff? I think I probably can. Now that it's all in this vehicle, let's try and install the frame. The frame, it's there. There it is. Yeah, we got a ton of it. All right, welding wire. Got some good steel frames here. We'll just do a cross. Hey, Edvard, yogurt, oatmeal, and coffee. You've added to the normal breakfast. You've sprinkled in some yogurt there. It's a good addition. I love yogurt, personally. All right, so that's good. Now we need a roof and a trunk in this spot. Do I want to put a trunk there? I mean, not really. Yeah, let's put a trunk there. Because the trunks are going to come out, but I have no idea when, you know? Alright, so so this square has been replaced. We're good to go. But you can see there's other squares that are not good to go. Now, I think I have a muffler. Look up the word muff. There we go. Alright, so let's remove that one. And we'll go ahead and take the roof out, too. Now we'll install. Can't. Oh, what? Oh, I don't have the charges. You're kidding me right now. So that sucks. Let's see. I need the muffler, though, so I think we can probably just install that with the tools we've got. Yeah, not bad. Oh, it did take a little bit of welding. All right, good. So it's missing a roof piece there. That's kind of bad news because I could potentially forget about that. I'd like to remove this frame too and replace it. That quarter panel obviously needs to be replaced. Yeah, that should probably be up fixed too. So there's definitely more work here, but we're getting closer. It's looking real nice. Let's try and do... I'm going to see what this spike is. There it is. A metal spike welded to the vehicle to increase injury when crashing into things. How do you resist that, you know? How do you not install the metal? Oh, it only takes 5 welding? What? That's awesome. Oh, hell yeah. Let me look at it. Oh, yes. This is just what I've always dreamed of right here. This is awesome. All right, let's do more. Oh, we're getting hungry and thirsty. Let's take a little break. Lunch break from souping up our Mad Max vehicle. Wait, where am I at? Food's over here now. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. I forgot we have no more cracklins. Oh, boy. So that's bad news. We might have to take a break from working on our vehicle. And I know you hate to hear that, but we might have to go out and do some hunting or something. Bridget. Because there's not any immediate sources of food. Unless we want to start eating ants. There's an absolute buttload of ants. Actually, you know what? We could possibly return to the orchard. Lots of times there are like animals and livestock that are hanging out near these ponds. Eat raw onions like Shrek. You know, if you eat raw onions, you do get a mood penalty for that. It's not much, but wait, with those you also do not have to be afraid of feral espers. Wait, with what? Social. Oh, you're talking about the spikes on the car. Hell yeah, buddy. I'm with you there. All right, we need to start a fire. I just realized that after looking. Okay, let's get these wood panels here. Understood. Thanks, buddy. There we go. Nice little fire. Okay, character is a pyro, so we got to keep that going. Now, spikes. More spikes. Get them. Do it. Spike, baby. Where is it? All right. 5 welding wire. It's going to be like the least amount of welding that you for any piece. Spike. I don't know. I have never seen these before. Okay, I just randomly said to myself, I was actually thinking we could make like a trap or something out of these. It didn't at first occur to me this would be like a vehicle part. In my head, I thought trap. Okay, we just lost the light. But I'm real glad we looked at them. All right, so I think I might continue to put spikes like on the sides here too, since we've got extras, but we just lost the light, so we'll call it for the evening here. Now I kind of need to move this brazier over to this side where it's closer to the food. Crap-a-doo. Well, we should still have some water, a little bit. Chew that. I forgot the wine. Darn it. Should have traded that. Oh well. Okay, so we are moderately tired. Yeah, I think we just go to bed right now. Let's close her up. Bridget, she's on her own. Actually, is there a bed nearby? I don't think so. We're not even that injured. It's not important. Let's just sleep. Sleep here in the seat of our car. I should have a pillow too here. We'll do 8 hours. There we go. Thanks for coming by the stream, everybody. It's good to hang out with you again here. Just did some Dwarf Fortress yesterday. We'll be streaming again, of course, next weekend as well. So hope everybody tunes in. And today I'm going to be going for probably a couple extra hours, a little bit longer than normal. All right, let's see. What the hell time is it? 4 in the morning? Let's eat canned fruit. Sleeping on the stone spear, you know it, buddy. Sleeping with it, curled up. I should name it. What do we name our stone spear? The spear is in my inventory. The basic pipe spear is in the ground here. My teddy bear. Oh, where's my pillow? Curled up with my pipe spear and my teddy bear. Actually, the stone spear is almost busted, but I think we'll just keep using it. Oh, now wait. Look at my hiking backpack. All right, hold on. We got to fix that. Sewing kit. Let's do this near the items. Sewing kit, activate, repair. Yeah. Oh, crap. I need clean leather patches. Shoot. Let's see if we've got any leather stuff here. Got some really interesting crap, but let's see. Bridget is sleeping with her bones. Don't judge. Yeah, I don't know what the hell she's doing. No, we don't have any tallow or fat yet. I don't know if you recall, but I screwed up and turned it all into cracklins and didn't make any tallow or fat with it. I wasn't thinking about that at the time, but what am I looking for again? Oh, leather. That's right. Clothing that is made out of leather. Crap. I think I just traded away everything. That's not the end of the world. We just got to be careful of our backpack and look out for some more leather clothing. Okay. Yeah, not to worry. That'll just be something we deal with later down the road. All right, it's morning. We've got light now. Bridget is a weirdo. She's probably still asleep or something. Nobody cares. Hold on a second. I just got a text. Okay. And yeah, let's continue with these spikes. These spikes are really exciting. Let's get them installed. Bam. Nobody's met. I have 4 more. Oh. This is quickly becoming my favorite vehicle. Look at this stupid thing. It's going to be hard to maneuver with it like this, but you know what? I don't care. It is definitely Mad Max looking now. All right, do we continue to put more spikes on here? I think we do. I've got 2 more. It's freaking amazing. I'm not using acetylene. We're using electric. I've got an arc welder here. Oops. Yeah, we don't have a lot of charge on the power. So at some point here in the very near future, probably after I install this spike, we're going to switch over from welding and vehicle work to boat hulls. Making boat hulls. So get excited, people. The stream is about to just take off. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, I remember the boat holes. Never will I forget the boat holes, my friend. The boat holes are always close to my heart. All right, so yeah, that's what we'll do. I don't think we have any made currently. Jesus Christ, I got so much crap sitting around everywhere. A lot of this is junk, but all right. So we'll make some. What is this right here currently on the ground? Oh, there's a boat hole in progress. Look at that. What did I tell you? Bada boom, boat hole. Do it. Put it right there. I like the hull because it's always at the very bottom of the list. Yeah. All right, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. It's probably not a bad idea to load it up with some more stuff too. But hold on a second there. The buttholes are always close to my heart. Don't you dare clip that. I very articulately and clearly said boat holes. All right, sir or ma'am. All right, let's make some more buttholes. Okay, and I'm gonna look up the word no. Hole. I got them on my mind now. How many can we do? 2 hours, 8 minutes. That's a steal. Let's get this done. Bridget can make boat holes for you. There may be an odd... Yeah, I don't want her weird hands all over my boat holes. All right, so please. No, I'm kidding. But that's not a bad idea. I didn't realize that. Currently, she is working to... well, she better be. Actually, she's probably still asleep. Lazy Bridget. Let's go look at her. She was actually helping by disassembling all these tables. Where is she? Oh, my God. She hopped the fence. She's trying to run away. Nope, she's working. Yeah, she's actually the one who got me the material to make the boat holes. So thank you, Bridget. But and she's still got a table down here to take apart. So It is more efficient, but don't forget, we are trying to kill a little bit of time just so our batteries recharge too, so it's not the end of the world here. But one thing I think I will do real quick is extinguish this fire. Let's flop this razor around to the other side. We'll just put it like right here, I think. This way it'll be inside of my trunk where all the food's at, so we can maybe cook some stuff up. Make Bridget a slave. She basically is. I mean, I don't... You know what's funny is she marked me, though. She put the mark of the seer on me. That's the only way she would join us. See, it says at the top, a strange occult symbol carved into your hand by Bridget Lacroix. That's her. So she is the real cult leader. We're the slave, not her. It's like a cat. It's like a cat's relationship with their human owner. You think you're the owner, but you're wrong. That relationship has been reversed. Okay, anyway, so let's eat some weird stuff. What do we have to eat exactly? Canned fruit all day. Okay, good enough. Now, what the hell are we doing? Working on boat hulls. I love it. Wait, I still have one in my inventory, don't I? Let's try it right here. Oh, yeah. Boat hulls for days. I don't know, Gozak. Is there a way to formally make her a slave? Can you literally enslave NPCs in this game? Because that wouldn't surprise me. All right, let's look at our batteries. They're getting there. They're getting there. She's just marking you as hers like a farmer marks his cows. It's true. It's true. It's a brand. It says she carved it into my skin, though, which sounds painful, but it's whatever. Probably administered some sort of weird painkiller while she did it. 2 hours. It's getting easier for us. It's taking slightly less time. Slightly. All right. The boat hulls. We love them. We need them. This is actually going to make it incredibly easy to get to that helicopter, too, by the way. I'm not just doing this because I like to say the word boat holes all the time, but it will allow us to just zip right down the river, avoid all the towns, the obstacles, and we'll be able to get right to the helicopter. Bada boom. So I'm excited. Since I no longer let them sleep, I have surpassed slavery. That's true. You've gone beyond it. You've ascended to something even more diabolical and inhumane. You want the whole car covered in boat holes or just enough to stay afloat? Just enough plus a little bit. I mean, we're already there. We just crossed the threshold, so it floats now. I'm going to continue to add a few more. Maybe not every square, but in my experience, when you run into stuff, the boat holes will actually go first. Like, they don't hold up very long. Yeah, the wooden ones, at least. I don't have a lot of experience with metal boat holes, but yeah, so as we drive around, we'll probably lose some. They'll probably get damaged, so I'm going to add a few extra. Oh, and it's also important to note that the cargo, the volume, our mass total, as that gets higher, our clearance is going to go down. So in order to compensate for future loot, which I'm going to fill this baby up with, we also want to add on a bit more clearance than what it shows, if that makes sense. So, in other words, I'm going to add more. We're not done, people. Get comfortable. Okay, that frame's coming out. I'm not going to install them on any parts or in any squares where I still plan on removing the frame because that's pointless. But this is a good spot. I need some. All right, how we doing? We hungry, little guy? Let's start a fire real quick. I've definitely got enough planks. I mean, it's usually the nails that are my... Wait, did I do everything? That's wrong. It's usually the nails which become the issue. We'll just do like 10 planks. Did it? Oh my god. There we go. I'm losing it. Beautiful. Have you tried to burn someone's house for the nails? I mean, I've burned a few houses. It never occurred to me to go back and search for the nails, but that is a good idea. That is a good idea. So this is a brand name character? What do you mean? This character is named after Slashem VC, the community member and YouTuber, but I don't. He's not in today. He's not here today. Have you tried? Oh, I already read that. Okay, so let's see what we can cook right now. Black coffee and vegetable broth. Jesus. Well, we got some other stuff here. Let's do. Oh yeah. Oh, that's no time at all. Character's been branded. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I'd already. Yeah, so this is being silly. You're making puns over there. Cooked rice. Delish. Let's just eat that. All right, we're looking good. Let's make some more boat holes. Living in a graveyard of scrapped cars can actually be useful for a metal worker. Oh, hell yeah. I love these locations. Whenever I find a speedway like this, I get excited because they are awesome places. I mean, if you're interested in vehicles in this game, then they're great because oftentimes they can have welding equipment and other tools, not to mention a huge selection of cars. You know, it's interesting. I usually don't find anything too crazy or exotic here. Like, you don't find military vehicles, or I usually don't even find like any hybrids. I guess that could occur, but usually it's just a few electrics and just the cars, you know. Okay, let's make some boat holes. Let's do this. Quit talking about it. Let's just do it. I usually only do 2 at a time because any longer than that, we can start to like go thirsty and hungry and get in a bad mood. I might have to refill my water too. At a certain point, yeah, we're down to 3 water. All right, well, let's do the holes first. Get these out of my inventory. You also can't install boat holes where there are wheels. So no matter how many squares we put it on, we won't be able to put it on every single square, just the ones that don't have wheels. Okay, that's got a bad frame. That one's fine. Bam. I still want to see this car in the water. Oh, it'll happen. It'll happen. Don't worry. Yeah, because, I mean, we're already there, you know. I'm just kind of, again, wait until these batteries charge up. We're looking good, too. We can switch back over to doing some actual work. We'll spend another couple of days here, though. I'm not trying to rush it right now, but we will get this going for sure, buddy. Don't you worry. All right, and you know we might even see a character fly today. I don't know. No guarantees on that one. It's still a big question mark whether or not that's going to happen, but we are getting weary. It's still way too early in the morning, though. Here's an idea. We've got some books over here that I haven't actually read yet. Let's go through these and see what we're working with. Mechanics to 6, that's nice. Electronics. Fabrication to 7. We'll just read a bit for the rest of the evening. Okay, we lost our light. Let's drop everything. Reading books increase the theoretical level and recover weariness. There you go. Thanks, game player. When you have a high mechanics electronics too, why not transform this vehicle into a hybrid with solar panels? The hybrid, yeah, we can definitely do Goizaka. I mean, I'll try to do that, but I know that in order to install 2 engines into a singular vehicle, you have to have mechanics level 8. So we're currently at mechanics level 5. So we're getting there. We're on our way, buddy. Yeah, that'll definitely be something worthwhile for sure, for sure. I'd like to do that with like a military-esque vehicle, you know, because military vehicles are great, but they always use diesel. And so if I could hybridize a military, yeah, that would be awesome. All right, wait, what am I trying to do here? Let's make some food real quick. How many veggie sandwiches? 8 of them. Dear God, make it. Oh, we can't see? But I'm like right on the edge there. Damn it. Hold on, I got an idea. I'm literally going to back this whole car up just so I can cook some vegetable sandwiches. Look at this monster. Literally straight out of Mad Max here, people. That worked. That worked, people. Put a sail on it. I bet you could. Actually, I don't know, but I just lost my footstool. Not sure about solar on the vehicle. They're so fragile they always get destroyed. That's actually true too, Consolas. Yeah. I have noticed that when you have a vehicle with solar on it, they tend to get destroyed pretty easily when you're driving through rough and tumble areas. All right, sandwich time. But no, it would still be good to have a hybrid vehicle which didn't necessarily rely on the solar panels, but you can use your alternator on the diesel or gas side to charge the batteries and then switch over and just deplete your batteries, to 50% or 30%, whatever you're comfortable with, and then just switch back to your fossil fuel. You know what I'm saying? To recharge and conserve. So you could do it without the solar panels. You just wouldn't have like a perfectly, gas or fuel efficient vehicle. But that's okay with me. I would still be willing to do that for the fun of it. Okay. All right, let's extinguish this here fire. I should probably eat all those sandwiches. I bet they'll be rotten by tomorrow. Okay, Bridget, you're on your own for tonight. She sleeps in the graveyard. But all right, to bed. I want to try for a hybrid. My power does not recharge quickly enough. Gotcha. Let's do full 8. Oh, you're playing Baldur's Gate 3? Nice, Andy. That's awesome, buddy. Is this your first time, or you just getting back into it? Excuse me. Yeah, I love Baldur's Gate 3. I didn't get very far into it. That's something I need to do, a playthrough on the channel. I would love it. So much fun. I don't know how many views it would get these days, but it would still be awesome. All right, so I'm tempted to start loading it up with more stuff. Well, let's just continue to work here. I've played the crap out of it 1 and 2, and I'm on. Oh, you played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I love the early Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Yeah, I'm doing another run. I actually did one video right before Baldur's Gate 3 came out, like when it was just about to release on Steam out of early access. I did a video on Baldur's Gate 2 where I went through like character creation and stuff and played a little bit, but I was just so pumped I had to go back and play the old version. But yeah, I used to spend many hours playing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. It's funny, I've always put solar powers on my car, but then again, I avoid hitting things, so I don't. Oh, as you can see, we've got the spikes to prove it too, baby. All right, so what are we doing? Let's look at the vehicle now. I think we can probably get back to doing a little bit of welding. So let's install a roof piece here. See, I didn't forget. You thought I was going to forget, but I didn't forget. All right, bam. And I don't care about the trunks as much as I do the frame. I don't want to be riding around with these pink frames here. So we will install that and that. Actually, we've got a really badass weapon. I found a legit Morning Star. Is that what it is? Or a mace? I can't remember what it's properly called, but I should try that. Like, I'm going to try and use that more often now. Let's see, what is it called? The Morning Star. Yeah, so we'll use our spear just in certain situations. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and drop the stone spear, and we'll go ahead and wield our basic pipe spear. We'll pick that up in exchange. But yeah, when I fight now, I'll try to use the Morning Star, and we'll try and get better with that. All right, I was actually thinking about starting my own YouTube channel, Handy. Nice. And to make video series of all the games I remember from my... Dude, that would be awesome. Go for it, Handy. I always encourage anybody who's interested or in making a channel, do it. 100%, my friend. Yep. All right, so we're getting a little hungry. Ate all the vegetable sandwiches. Nope, but they're still old. You might come down to right at the perfect timing here, because I do have a little bit of food here, but we're only going to be spending a couple more days too. So I think We're going to try and push this through. All right, let's continue to work here. Okay. Do I put another trunk there? How much welding does it take to put a trunk there? I'm hesitant because I'm just going to replace this trunk. Oh, it actually doesn't take any. Okay. Well, we'll do that then. Yeah, I'm going to replace it as soon as I can. What? Wait, what did I just put in? Oh, I installed a trunk door. Whoopsie. Let's put it in a trunk, please. How did I do that? Oh, this does take welding. That's why. An amount of charges. Crap. That's alright. That's alright. So, let's see. I mean, other than that one space we're working on, we're in decent shape. Let's take this trunk door out. Now that I know I can install one without welding, we'll just put a new one in here. That's fine. Okay, looking good. That's fine there. I don't love that frame, but to be quite honest, the frame in the very rear is not a big concern for me. It's more the frames like right up here that hold like the engine and stuff. Those are really important. This would be a good square to repair the roof and the frame on. I'm going to have to take a lot out of this, but might be worth it. We could eventually settle down at a base and try some blacksmithing. I did pick up a forge and a kiln to make like crucibles and stuff with. So yeah, we'll have to try and take an advantage to get an anvil at some point. If you ever know a second player for Baldur's Gate 3, oh, that'd be awesome, bro. Yeah, Andy, I forgot too. You can do that co-op in Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, that would be super fun. Maybe we could get a couple other people from Discord too. We could do like a full group run. Yeah, that could be a lot of fun for sure. For sure, I'm willing to do that, dude. We'll talk about that for sure. Oh, you lost your save and you had an anvil. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Up to 4 at once? Cool. Yeah, we'll see. We'll ask around. I don't have the angle grinder on me, but did we come across one? There was a... Yeah, this light industrial. Now, I can't remember if there was one at this light industrial or not, but... frustrated for about 3 days and couldn't play. That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that's something I know some folks really enjoy is the blacksmithing. Get into it once you've got all the tools and stuff. Like Consolus has talked about making his own armor and stuff, but I've never actually got all the tools necessary to do it. Maybe this will be the run. I hope. Yeah, we're down pretty low, so you know what time it is. We switch back over to boat holes. Let's go check on Bridget, speaking of buttholes. And we will see what she's doing. Oh my god. Okay, she is working. That's fine. Keep working, lady. We'll take all the products of your hard work with us. All that stuff comes with me. Armor's a lot of work, but a weapon is not and changes the game so much. Yeah, like that tempered steel longsword or something you made. She's disassembling tables for me so we can get the nails and the planks. All right. I own a very rare rifle. I had it found, at a harbor with motorized boats. What was it called, Goizaka? Do you remember? I'd be curious. There's so many different guns in this game. It's hard to know what's the best, what's the rare ones and stuff. All right, 2 boat holes. What am I missing? Probably nails. How am I missing nails? I mean, I know I've got a bunch in the truck, so it's not a big deal. Alright, let's see. That's a bad frame. That's a bad frame. Let's put it right here. Are you losing frames or is something dying over here? What do you mean? Not sure what I don't understand. My stream's not. I haven't dropped any frames on the stream, if that's what you're asking. Bitrate is fine. Oh, yeah, are you asking me if something's dying, like, on your side? I'm not sure. Try refreshing the website or the app if you're watching on the app, the Twitch app. But so far I have 0 dropped frames. Hey, Mini Mongoose, hello, welcome. Thanks for dropping by the stream today. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. All right, so let's see. Do I have another boat hole? I think I do. Install right there. Oh no, I'm missing it. Actually, am I missing nails? No. Wait, half a minute ago I had a massive stutter. Oh, really? Let's see. Best gun is the one you have ammo for. That's a good point, Edvard. That's a good point. All right, let's see if I can grab those nails. What? Huh. I swear I bought nails. Huh. I mean, I picked up 44, but we had more than that. I don't know. Maybe I've probably been using them to attach those bolt holes. I bet that's what that was. All right, either way. All right. Minnie says, today I learned that toothpaste is formulated for men's pH because women on average have more acidic saliva. Weird. That's an interesting fact. How did you learn that? There's got to be a story there. Bad frame, good frame, boat hole. Oh, I think I'm out of nails now officially. Oh, I could do a metal one. Yeah, I'm out of nails. It's harsh. It's harsh when you run out of those nails. Bridget, hurry the heck up. Get your lazy bones to work. A man on TikTok going through the journey of learning how women are oppressed. That you know what? That's not totally untrue. Well, obviously it's not untrue, but even in small little micro things like that, microaggressions. All right, how many did I just pick up? 7. Bridget, you're too slow. I'm going to have to do this work for you. Get the cursor out the screen. Bridget. Oh, wait. I don't even think that gave me any nails. It's directly the tabletops themselves that give me the nails. 6 to 8. Oh, my God. Can't nail my... Stop it, Edvard. Unfortunately, all the doors around here, too, are metal. Usually you can disassemble wooden doors and their frames, and it's like a pretty decent source of some nails, but... Oh, she's got those finished. Good job. Where'd she go? Oh. What is that? Is that a trash can? She's disassembling the trash can. All right, we got a few more. We might be nearing the end of our boat hole journey. Our journey through the mysterious realm of the boat hole. Okay, I'm pushing that joke pretty far, but we're going to keep pushing it. We're going to keep pushing our boat holes. So, where does this one go? Right there, baby, right there. Wooden. It's wooden. It's rigid. Does the golf cart have large batteries? I don't think it did. I think we looked at it. I'll double check it. Oh, yeah, many of the innuendos are flying around here, but it's not my fault, okay? I didn't come up with the language. I just say it, albeit poorly, and in a way which might be suggestive, but regardless, it's not my fault. All right, what was I looking at? The golf cart. Let's look. Yeah, the bumpers are made from spikes. We came across those at the refugee center. Yeah, it's a punctured battery, though. Ain't working. All right, lady, where'd you go? Quit working on that stupid toilet or trash can or whatever. Get to work. All right, so what do we do now? I think we're pretty good. Let me just check the integrity of this sucker. I mean, I do want to get more boat holes on here, but we're fine for now. I mean, it will float, and I can probably load it down with a lot more weight. Let's get this quarter panel replaced. That's probably something I can do. And that's like, this will be like the last thing we do. And we'll load it up. Get the hell out of here. Oh, I don't really care what it looks like. Let's just try and make it not look too goofy. Horizontal. There we go, whatever. Actually, I should have done vertical. Crap. Beautiful. All right. It's nice. Now we just got to load it up with Bridget. We'll get her last. Bridget will be the last thing we load up. Okay, so what's here? Oh, I want that large drive back. It's time to start loading up our tools and stuff, people. All right. Definitely want our arc welder. There's some heavy-duty flashlight. Is that favorited? That's why I didn't have a flashlight on me, because I dropped it to recharge, and I forgot to pick it back up. All right, we've got our telescopic cantilever. That definitely stays with us. In fact, I'd like to put that on a frame at some point. For sure. Make it its own little thing. What will I gather next? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're asking there. Let's see what's there. Oh, solar suitcase. Why didn't I have that deployed? What? Super glue. I'm going to take some sheet metal. We'll take the nuts and bolts. Can I pick that up? I didn't pick up all the things. It's alright, we can get sheet metal from other locations. Alright, let's grab our coffee. Oh my god. Okay. I think everything... I'm actually going to grab this dashboard, because ours does need to be replaced. Wait, is that something I can just do real quick without welding? Yeah, look at that dashboard that needs to come out. Beautiful. We're looking good. I could probably do the roof too. Hope I didn't just delay us here. Oh, that's right too. I forgot. I picked up a 5-point harness here. Yeah, I just noticed that flash on the screen too. It's the top of the list. Yeah, we're going to install that. It's like an improved seatbelt. Keep us safer. Oh, this vehicle is getting better all the time. So that's probably the worst frame right there. But like I said, that's Bridget's seat. So if the frame breaks out, we'll just lose Bridget. It's not a big deal. What would be my next goal? It's to get the helicopter running, if at all possible. I really want to see if I can charge up the helicopter. I had a commenter, oh, here we go, suggest a really good idea for that. So we're going to try it. I don't know if it's going to work, but I really want to I want to see if we can fly. You guys ever have dreams about flying? I have. All right, let's grab the funnel, heavy duty tow, jumper. Okay. Wait, oh, yeah. Okay, just going through this pile of stuff here. Make sure I don't leave anything. Should I take the aluminum? I don't know. We can always get more of that if we need it. Okay. I think that's everything. Pair of aviators. All right, so that's not bad. Now I think we're just left with the... oh shit, there's brazing rods here. Solder. A little bit of stuff, not a lot, just a little. Yeah, I think now we're just left with the batteries and the solar panels to police up and get rid of here. in my flying dreams, I have to basically walk in the air, but I'll still go slowly. Yeah, I'm the same. It's never like flying like a bird where it's like super fast. Mine are always more like floating dreams, if that makes sense, like levitation almost. And it's never like I can't go up into like the clouds. It's like if I can get as high as a treetop, that's like a struggle. It's weird, but it's not. But it's still exhilarating, and it makes you feel obviously something special. People have been having dreams about flying for, well, since people existed, I think. But yeah, it's interesting phenomenon. But it's I'm similar to that too. It's not like true flight. It's different in a way. Actually, this year was the first year I ever flown in an airplane. It was very exciting, even though it was just a domestic flight. Maybe that's a factor in me because I haven't flown since I was a kid in an airplane. So maybe that's a factor in it too. Maybe like I'm dreaming of flying because it's like a nostalgia thing. All right, we're taking down all the panels. Bam. I don't know if I'm going to be able to move all these. Yeah, I've got an empty trunk space here. God, it would kill for some cargo spaces, I'll tell you that much. Boom. Nice. I was only 5 last time you went on an airplane. Yeah, I was pretty small too. Next year will be your first flight overseas. Already booked for the vacation. Where are you going, Hanny? If I might ask, be interested to know where you're traveling to. All right. And I did get all the fuel that was at this location, so there is no more gasoline here. All the gas we have is in this SUV, and actually that reminds me, I think there's still some in the truck too. Crap. Oh, let me do that one. That's okay. This is actually the one. I should have waited till this had a better charge on it, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. Going to Croatia for 2 weeks. Interesting. That'll be nice. Do you have family there? Or you just going for sightseeing? Edward says my brother just got his pilot license and he owns a Cessna. I haven't gone up with him yet, but I will. Well, that'll be exhilarating for sure. That's real flying right there, man. I remember chewing gum and playing with an activity packet, not afraid even slightly because I was too young to understand. It could be scary. Well, I mean, they do say that travel on airplanes is safer than traveling in a car, and it is. They don't just say that. That's statistically true. I think partially because fewer people travel in airplanes than they do every day in cars, obviously, but still, I mean, I think people really do underestimate just how dangerous vehicular transport is, like on the roads and stuff. Yeah, it's very deadly. Very dangerous. All right, so let's get... If I just back this up... Oh, I don't know if it's going to start. Wait. Yeah, it does have... Oh, I took the battery out of it. Fix that real quick. I'm surprised it turned over at all without a battery. Alright, so now we should be able to just siphon the liquid directly from one vehicle to the other, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Let's do siphon into the SUV. Bam. Awesome. Good. Okay, that vehicle served us well for a while, but we're officially abandoning it. Goodbye, shooting brake. We have exchanged you for a better vehicle. I haven't named it yet, though. I need to name it. Let's see. Sightseeing. They have beautiful nature and architecture. That's awesome. Yeah. I bet you it's probably cheap, too. In other words, it's not like a super heavy tourist destination, but like you said, I'm sure it's beautiful. So probably the best of all worlds. You can have a nice, cheap time and get to see some really beautiful stuff. All right, come on, Bridget. Bring your weird self. We're leaving. Maybe I should have grabbed one of these refrigerators while we were here and installed it, but that's okay. It's too late now. I do need to get some water, though, on our way. All right, get in, Bridget. Close the door behind you. Okay. Woohoo. It's not our first drive with this thing, but it's the first drive since putting a bunch of spikes on it. So this is going to be awesome. I'm excited. And we're stopping. Park the car. Yeah, it's actually pretty late. This is not a good time to start to travel, so we're going to sleep. We'll set out in the morning first thing. Sorry, I didn't think about it. But that's okay. Let's talk to Bridget. DG, please guard. Okay, we'll just do some reading. How about that? What books do I want to read today? Electronics is kind of hard to level. Let's do that. It is cheap if you calculate the daily cost for the trip. There you go. Well, you got to calculate everything, right? All right, we ran out of lights. It's still pretty early. Let's do a little practice. There we go. All right, with the Ukrainian war going on, lots of people don't want to travel to the Slavic nations, even though Croatia is very far from Ukraine. Right. Still in that region, but far enough that it's hopefully not being affected, right? Let's stop. Yeah, we got to keep our eyes open for food and water when we set out tomorrow morning. All right, yeah, let's go to sleep. Bridget, you stay in the damn truck. Don't get out. There's nowhere else more comfortable to sleep than right here next to me, Bridget. Damn it, she got out of the truck. She's always doing that. Hey, Mr. Zyson, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Thanks for dropping by the stream today. It's going good. We've been streaming for about an hour and 40 minutes, but we're going to be going for a little bit longer today, so thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. Thanks, everybody, for coming by today. Having some fun, doing some silly stuff here in the world of Cataclysm. All right, so she is guarding the chair. We are driving with our spiked up vehicle. Look at this monstrosity. Oh my god, I am going to run into so much stuff. And I'm not talking about zombies either, people. Sorry, missed yesterday's. I burnt down my house in Vintage Store and was trying to mitigate the damage. No worries, my friend. That's rough. I'm sorry that happened. Yeah. You got to be careful with that fire. It's no joke. No joke at all. Where the hell are we going? Oh, okay, that's right. We're going to the river. Let us go. I don't think we want to go through the swamp. Actually, before we go to the river, let's see if we can get ourselves an animal. Oh my god, quit doing little loop-de-loops. Just got all finished and stuff moved all over. Good to hear that, my friend. I heard from Trap. How did it start? He told me and I forgot. I thought we turned off fire spread on the server. I know I turned off fire from lightning. Maybe that fire spread only affects grass or something. I don't know. Alright, we're going to have to play it carefully. Haven't I not actually even explored this stall? Because I didn't mark it or anything. Or is there something real dangerous over here? I'm not seeing any animals either. I was trying to light a stove, and the glass closed. It lit the floor on fire, and it spread like stupid quick. Oh, God. Oops. definitely looted this place. I don't remember if I got the solar panel on top. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right. And I'm not seeing animals around here, which is unfortunate, but let's just look a little closer. They might have run off into... Oh, well, I just found an oversized wasp. Yeah. All right, no livestock. Not to worry, not to worry. You have tons of logs. Well, that's nice. Minnie will help you out to get rebuilt there, buddy. What? Where the hell did that engine not start? It's in pre-milk and dish. Pet the wasp. What's up, Slash? How's it going, buddy? I don't think I would ever want to pet a wasp. Unless it was with like a baseball bat or something. Pet you real gently, wasp. With this aluminum bat. How's it going, Slash? Thanks for coming by the stream, buddy. Of course, our character, Slash, is named after the very own Slash and VC. Alright, so we're finally driving. I've got this SUV. We got it mostly fixed. It's pretty good. Pretty close to being totally fixed up. Not quite. There's a couple little spaces we still need to improve, but we got antsy and decided to drive. So we're headed to the helicopter. Gonna see if we can get this thing working today. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try it. Alright, so let's head north, straight up into the water. Nope, that's probably a better route than I just chose, but we're not going to do that. Oh, you know what I should be looking out for? Are those supply drops. I think the supply drop is a yellow C, isn't it? Like this one right here. Oh, yeah, I should have gone over there. Damn it, I wasn't thinking. Yeah, we could get... Lurking for a sec, need some lunch. No problem, Mr. Zeiss. No problem. We could have probably got some protein bars and water from there. So if we get real desperate, maybe that'll be... We'll have to turn around, but I have a feeling we'll come across some. Okay. Not the Alien Grove. Here we go. We are still seaworthy. Despite all the loot and vehicle supplies and solar panels and stuff that I just loaded up, we've still got a bit of clearance right here. It says 20M, and I still don't understand what M is supposed to stand for. It's not millimeters, because that's MM. Is draft and clearance, like, in its own sort of measurement system? It's not meters, or maybe it is meters. So a 20th of a meter, I guess that makes sense. That's not really that long. Yeah, that's probably what that is. Huh, alright, either way. It's a mystery, I just solved it. Here we go. Alright, we're driving on the water, people. We're going to rename this the Jesus Mobile. Let's go. Ignore the water nymphs and scorpions and stuff. Just drive right past them. The real threat, of course, when driving in the water is the zombie sharks that'll get you. It is meters, yes, thank you, Hanny. Yeah, the zombie sharks are no joke. Out of my way, water skitter. Also, the Canadian geese are kind of assholes too, but just move past that. I love the freedom. I love the freedom. All right, now bridges are a little tricky because they do have these pylons, like the bridge supports, which you don't want to run into those, but you can't usually see them until you get right under the bridge. You don't know where the pylons are, typically. Oh. Okay, let's take a little looting opportunity here. We've got another orchard dead ahead. Whoa, what did I just hit? Oh, that's a fish. I just rammed a fish up onto the water, or onto the land. Sorry, little fish. Strange choice to use metric in a game that takes place in America. You know, it is strange too, considering that there's actually an option for that. You can change it. So we could go with the metric system. I don't remember. Yeah, there it is. Measurement. Well, I could change it. So it's in here as Imperial, but it still shows meters on the vehicle screen. I don't get that. Yeah, who knows? Okay, this is interesting. Can I zoom out? There we go. So there's animals here, but there's also an antlered whore behind me. So we don't want to attract that thing's attention. Yeah, there's a few animals here. More or less hoping to get this solar panel too. The more solar panels we can get, the better. Hey, speaking of solar panels, what's this? What's this? Hey, Mega Man Boss, what's up? Clearly the character you're playing as worked for NASA. Maybe. They are ex-military and a pilot. It's possible. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Where are you hiding? How dare you hide from me? Where are you? There it is. Oh, the pride and joy. The best thing that's ever happened to me. My aluminum stepladder. Ping. Makes a nice little pinging sound whenever I... There's no solar panel up here. Are you kidding me? That's the first time I've ever... I think I've seen that. Wait, is it on the other one? No. I guess there's a slight chance for him not to. That's unfortunate. Let's see. I heard they use... Wait. Oh, you heard they use the metric? I think they do, yeah. I think they do. All right. It is a more logical system. First aid kit. We'll take the tape and the jerry can too. Your luck is similar to mine. Haven't found any as well. That's weird. I think this is one of the first ones I've ever seen that didn't have. But you know, the bonus is the roof might not have had one, but this sucker has 2 large storage batteries and I thought it had solar panels on it, but wait. Oh, I'm looking at... Oh, okay. I know what I'm doing wrong here. Well, we're going to take the panels and the batteries out of this baby. Actually kind of surprised that the batteries don't have a slight charge on them. If we were to sit here long enough, they would charge up. Nice. We just got 4 small solar panels and 2 large batteries, people. Oh, it does have a charge on it. Look, 40 out of 50,000. Just reads as 0%. I'm going to grab that other one. Oops, didn't even do that. My volume system changed from L to C. What is C? Could that be cubic centimeters? But that would be CC. Because cubic centimeters is a measurement of volume, but I don't know what C would be. Yeah, that's a weird one. Oh, there's a bike here, too. Cups. Maybe that's it. Yeah, that is a legitimate measurement of volume. Is that full? Okay, we're good. Bam. All right, wonderful. Let's just go look inside. It's probably not much here, but we'll take a look. That's actually what you thought, too? Is that the first thing that popped into your head? These crates never have anything. Not even going to bother with them. Alright. For baking, maybe? Rotten apples. Poop. Ah, well, what do you expect? Let's see if there's any animals running around. We got ravens. We got Bridget. Damn, no animals here either. Are there fish? I don't think there's even fish in that lake. Alright. Can't do anything about it. I do see a little cottage or something over here, though. Let's go inspect that. We'll just drive past it, see what it is. All right. A crack. Let's keep going. Oh, it's a gas station. No way. That's pretty fortunate. I'm going way too fast. That's good enough. Yeah, gas station. Ah, this is obviously a good find. Okay, use the gas pump into the SUV. And we just used all that. Now, wait a second. Let me look at something here. I can't spell. It won't use diesel. Okay. So there's no real reason for me to take the diesel. I don't have a generator or anything with me. Hey, books. Oh, yeah, books. Don't want the boat. We don't need a boat. We have our own. Thank you very much. Pretzels. Wait, those are considered junk food. I can't eat them. All right. Anything good? Root beer and mustard. Yuck. I will take that bleach. Also, I want the quilts. Ooh. Ah, leather. We need leather to repair our backpack. Sports jersey. Root beer yummy. I do like root beer in real life, but I can't drink it. Not with this character. Take the extra pairs of socks, and I think these fit over sunglasses. No, never mind. I was going to say maybe good for trading purposes, but not really. All right. So I don't think we missed any leather or anything. Ugh. Wasn't a whole lot here. Let's activate that. Do they get addicted to sugar? No. When I created my character mini, I put the negative trait junk food intolerance. So anything that the game considers junk food, and soda is in that category, is kind of off limits to our character. But it was a choice that I made. Whenever you put negative traits, it gives you more points to spend on positive stuff. So that's the reason I put negative traits on our character. And junk food intolerance just happens to be one that is actually pretty manageable as far as like negative traits go. I mean, there's some negative traits in this game which will like make you hallucinate and just like really make it challenging. But junk food intolerance is a relatively easy one. Plus it has the side benefit that your character basically stays healthy. Solar suitcase in a pawn shop, I take it. Hell yeah. Alright, where are we going? We explored this. Nothing there. Oh, look, there's another one up here. So many. And this had zombie cows, right? Yeah. Well, crap, we're here. Let's go look at it. Just try. Oh, the dragonfly. Get away from me, dragonfly. You're messing with the wrong SUV here. Interesting fact, the original root beer does not get made anymore because the root in large amounts was poisonous. Oh, that is interesting. I did not know that. Dermatix. Okay. Oh, good. Yes. Okay, there are animals here. Real quick. Let's just eat. Okay, and I need some fodder. Good, I've got one cattle fodder. Do I have a rope? I do. Okay, we're perfect. Let's get out here and let's go wrangle us up a sheep. Hey, the unevenness block. What's up, David? You like the car, buddy? Yep, we just finished it recently. And we put some spikes on it, as you can see. Yes, that's right. And of course, as everybody knows, it does also float too. So it has clearance. Just enough, though. Just enough. Did I just eat some raw garlic? Probably. Yeah, he also disliked it too. He got a negative. Mood buff eating raw garlic. It's healthy. Quit complaining. Alright, so I do need to start a fire. Where's a good place? Right over here. This tree right here looks like it called me a name. Hey, what's going on, Akatato? Welcome, welcome. Hello, folks. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Okay, let's check the other room. And then we'll go get a sheep or two. I only have one cattle fodder, though. Should have made more. Alright, let's get up on the roof. Not worried about the crates. 2 solar panels over there. That's nice to see. Alright, let's go get some sheep, and then we'll get the step ladder out of the car, and we'll get those solar panels. All right. Let's see here. Wait, where's the sheep? Come here, little sheep. Got to sprint at them. Otherwise, they get nervous and run away. I'm just trying to help you, sheep. Is this a full-grown sheep right here? Underfed, it says. Interesting. All right, let's feed him. And now he loves me. He's got a little heart next to him. All right, so we will attach the leash. We'll use the rope. Now we will lead the sheep by the leash. Come with me, little bitty sheep. You are gonna be dinner. All right, come on in here, little sheep. Into the vehicle. There we go. There you go. Come a little closer to me. There we go. All right, so we're going... Oh, no, that's my seat. Let's tie the sheep down. Tie. And that should work. I think that's going to work. I hope the sheep doesn't fall out. Maybe I should put it in the trunk. I don't know, but... Well, I don't have any more cattle fodder. Otherwise, I would give the sheep a helicopter ride. Oh, my gosh. All right, what was I looking for? The ladder. All right, let's go get those solar panels. We're getting closer. We are going to get to that helicopter eventually, I promise. We needed food and water. What can I say? All right. Come north. What? Oh, it'd be nice if there was some water here, too. Nope. Hey, what's going on there? The man in the hills. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for dropping by the stream. Welcome, welcome. All right. Am I correct in saying you put your sheep in your boat hole? I did. I did, Minnie. You're right. You're correct in that. That is a true assumption. Yeah, there's been a lot of discussion about boat holes today. None of it is my fault. Don't ban me, Twitch. Oh, God damn it. All right. Oh, sheep just moved. All right, the sheep's actually in the trunk now. I prefer that, I think. Don't let me leave the ladder here, God damn it. Going well. Is this the helicopter pilot? Yes, this is the helicopter pilot. And we've finally got a vehicle that floats. So we are on our way to the helicopter. We just had to make a couple of pit stops for food and water. And we managed to find a sheep here. So that's good enough. We'll take that. We'll probably set up a little campsite by the helicopter. Well, I don't know. We'll just see. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, but let's close that up. Okay, stepladder has been safely stored in the trunk. Let's see if we can drive. Yep, our little sheep, safe and sound. Let's go. The sheep's not going to be a lot of food, I wouldn't guess. But we might come back here. There were some dogs here too. Alright, let's move. Let's go back to the river. I'm gonna live in a van down by the river. Ignore. Water filter? There's probably a water filter up there, yeah. But I don't mess with those typically. Yeah, let's see. Usually water is just, it's not that hard to like purify and stuff, especially in this sorry, in this version of the game where one water purification tablet will like purify a whole swimming pool. Actually, didn't they change that? I think I think I'm actually mistaken. In the version I'm playing, it did get fixed. All right, I'm just checking our ability to float. But yeah, you know, I never actually used like a water filter like that. I wouldn't even know how to do it. Probably hook it up to power and then what, place like a container of dirty water next to it or something. Alright. Oh, I can see it. Oh, you know what? That reminds me too. This is actually kind of an interesting and unique situation here. So, not only is this helicopter here, but there's also the corpse of our previous character. So this world that we're in has been home to a character before this guy. It was in fact the same character, but he died. And so we just restarted with the same dude. But his corpse is still here. As I recall, it was 2 ferals that killed us too. So I don't have any tear gas on me. But, oh, there's more. Oh, never mind. Yeah, but we do have guns now, so I could probably shoot the ferals. Clear them out. Yeah, and the body has some loot on it, for sure. If I recall, he had a gun and maybe some other stuff. Didn't he have something else? I can't remember. It feels like he had another, like, interesting item or two. So we'll definitely try and make an effort to retrieve that. In fact, we could do that first, because we are a little bit closer to it. Do you think I could just lure the ferals into the water? Do you think these stupid ferals would just drown themselves? I wonder. I've never actually tried that. I bet you we could do it with the zombies, because I've definitely seen zombies. Yeah, okay. Oh, I bet your character got zombified too. It's old Slash'em. Slash'em's previous incarnation. That's probably him right there. He has full health. But I don't know. You know what? No, I remember he actually died up here. That's right. Our character is up here. The ferals we encountered that killed us came from this church. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh, shit. I didn't even see that thing. Dude, these spikes just wrecked that freaking zomboid, though. Oh, my God. Now, wait a second. Hold on. We gotta stop for a second. L? Okay, got the morning star. Let's take this ugly fella out. Bam. Nailed it. Alright. First of all, yeah, this is my old vehicle. Or no. No, it's not, but it does have a bunch of cargo spaces on it, so this is huge. Yeah, we're going to be taking these. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to set up a campsite near here. Looks like we've got more work to do on the car. Yeah, those cargo spaces are going to be huge. And it's exactly how many we need, too, to fill up our current vehicle. All right. I don't know why I'm clearing these zombies, but I am, apparently. Hey. Bash weapons for self-defense, a practical guide. Could we get a more serendipitous book to drop? Are you serious? That's literally what I'm just starting to use right now as a bash weapon. And we just got a book for learning how to use bash weapons. What does it actually do, though? Ah, it's too low for me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, well. Let's see. I'm still really confused how you understand everything with so much text all over the place. It takes time to get used to it, too. Agitato, it does. It definitely does, but it's doable. This game is complicated with a very steep learning curve. I won't lie to you, but you get the hang of it. Let's look at this vehicle. Okay, never mind. I thought that would be like a hybrid or an electric. Alright, so what about this little vehicle here? Oh, oh. Oh yeah, look at this sucker. Enhanced electric motor. The batteries are crap, except for one, which we will take. There it is. Well, what about the motor? I think I can just remove this without... I do need a tool with lifting. Dang it. I kind of want that motor. You were talking... Yeah, you were talking... Remember earlier we were talking about hybridizing a vehicle, making this SUV electric, and this right here would be the motor we'd want to do it with. The enhanced electric. Well, you know, we can get that out of there because I have the cantilever. We just have to set it up and stuff. So what we'll do, I think I actually have this one already remembered. Yeah, we've got to come back for that motor. It's not impossible to find another one like that, but it's just, it is a good find. All right, so what are we doing? What are we doing? Should we go rescue Slasham's corpse? This bridge is so stupid. There's the helicopter. Ha Ooh. Yeah, so we're coming back for that. Let's go rescue our fallen Slasham. Slasham's clone. It's his twin brother. The brother he never knew. So creepy. Hey, you know, anything's possible in the world of Cataclysm. Did you guys ever see that movie with Sam Rockwell called The Moon? It was a kind of a small budget indie film. Really, really good. I don't want to spoil too much about it. If you guys haven't seen it, maybe you've seen it on Netflix but not watched it, check it out. The Moon. The Moon. It has cloning is like the major theme, but it's super interesting. Really, really well done movie. And Sam Rockwell is one of my favorite actors too. Alright, so we're approaching the scene of the crime. There are wasps here, which is interesting. There's the... Wait, what's this pipe here? I think... I'm going to reverse and go up into the field. Get away from me, wasp. Was this my vehicle? Can't eat them. Ooh. Oh, we got the animal cooking oil now. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay, we got more cargo spaces here too, but we don't really need them now. God damn it, I always do that. Okay, nah. Where is it? Where's the stupid body at? It was somewhere. Up here, I thought. Keep looking. I don't see any ferals or anything. That's a good idea. Oh, you know what? I don't think we have a horn. I took the horn out because it was busted up. Huh. Those pharaohs couldn't have gone far because they would be outside the reality bubble after the character died, but... Well, that's weird. I know he died here. I'm not giving up just yet. Let's keep zooming around a little bit. We've got 56% fuel tank, so we're fine. Maybe I ran farther than I remembered. Where was that? I don't think it's... I don't know. Did I pass the body? Why are we so unhappy right now? Oh my god, it's because of the garlic. Hold on. Turn on some music. Alright, well, that's unfortunate, but I don't want to spend all day messing around with that. We got zombies there. Wonder what that is. Let's go cruise past this town real quick. Doing everything I can to avoid working on the helicopter, aren't I? No, I promise we're going to. We're going to. I just want to take a quick survey of the area. Okay, so we've got a public works. Oh, right next to a Me Go tower. What is a public works? Ooh, craft shop. Ooh. Yeah, what the hell is a public works exactly? What is that? What kind of a building is that? Not familiar. Let's go see if we can aggro some Me Go's. Get them to clear the town for us. Going a little bit too fast here. You found your road roller next to a public works. Interesting. Now, oh, there's some Me Go right there. Looks like he's injured. Oh, he's very injured. He's minor bleeding and he's shrieking. It's a Me Go guard. What did he fight? What's he over here fighting? I kind of want to shoot him down. Get credit for the kill, you know? Alright, now I'm just playing around. Let's look at this village a little bit more. Liquor store. That could be good for trading. I am really interested in this craft store. Oh, what's up here? Oh, that's what he was fighting. A zombie Night Stalker and a zombie Hulk. Hell yeah. That's interesting. I guess if your copter crashes into a wasp queen, it's probably game over. Probably. That would definitely probably be a game over moment. We'll just get out of here. Fortunately, I don't think there's any road rollers near this public works, but maybe. Alright, let's cruise by the craft shop. See how well protected that is. This is it right here. Wow. Can we just get out and loot it real quick? It is open. Oh, there's a gun repair kit, or a sewing kit right there. Right on. Wait, where's the zombie? Where'd that guy go? Oh, this is multi-stories. Oh, wow. We got guns up here. We got food. Coffee syrup is considered a... Oh, wow. There's multiple solar panels up here. According to Google, it's a recreational space. Okay, so that's empty. Like a community center. Gotcha. That's probably why I'm not familiar with it. They don't actually build those here in this country. All right, let's see. Are these charcoal kilns? Oh, they're clay kilns. This is kind of cool. I don't know if I've ever actually... Clay jugs. If I've ever actually looted a craft store before. This is like the pottery section. Okay. Okay, I'm loving it. Yeah, there's the pottery. Which is really not much use to us, but... it's still interesting to see it. Electric spin wheel. I kind of want this, and I'm pretty sure... isn't there a quest for an NPC that gives you from the church, I think? Where they ask you to bring them a sewing machine? I don't know if this device counts as a sewing machine, technically, but that could be cool. The building's got a weird layout, doesn't it? It's kind of a weird setup. Okay, let's get... upstairs? How do we get upstairs exactly? Do we have to go outside? Oh, that is weird. Huh. It's like a kitchen. Spin wheel is good for armor crafting if you need to make your own string, but probably only if you do mass crafting. Do you know anything about that quest I was mentioning? Or is that... not something you're familiar with? I don't see any leather. I want to bash in these doors. What do we got? Ooh, a duffel bag and a duster. And there's a book there. Alright, we gotta bash in the door. Okay. What are we looking at here? Oh, it's not a book. Wait, Battle Hammer? Is that a book? Strategy game. Why does it look like a book? Alright, so... kind of disappointing. Not much here. Oh, can't pick up any of this stuff. I'm full. Alright, craft shop. Pretty much explored. That was an easy one. Ooh. Ooh, a library. Oh, how easy is it going to be to clear the library? Were there leather pants? I missed those. Let's drop everything we can. God, I would kill for... we've got to get those cargo spaces going. Alright, where were the leather pants at? Good call. Leather gloves. Yeah. It wouldn't be relevant if I could just find a better backpack, but... Alright, let's go back to the roof real quick. Yeah. I guess I'll take the solar panels. We are kind of getting to the point where I don't feel like I need as many solar panels anymore, but... it's still good to have as many as I can basically fit in the car. Okay. Let's grab that other one. So what was our current knowledge about if you can burn dead corpses to destroy them? I have a nice fire going, but the corpses are still there after a while. I'm not sure. I think it will. I think it will burn the corpses, but if you have a lot, I think it can take like a large amount of time. I'm not sure though. I'm not very expert at that. Where the hell am I? Yeah, I know that with the changes upcoming to the smashing and the butchering times and stuff that you mentioned today, it's going to be fairly annoying. But, yeah. So we'll have to... maybe fire is going to be the best option after that. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Hello, little sheep. Sheep is looking at me like it does not trust me. Nor should it, really. Alright, so... oof, can we get down there to that library? I'm so tempted to go driving straight through the center of this town. Frickin' let's do it. Whoa. There are wasps here. which is good for us. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of work, too. Oh, hell yeah. No, get away from me, Wasp. We're not your target, buddy. Oh, wow. This is like a ghost town. But I can see the library is damaged, which is fairly common, isn't it? You don't often come across, like, intact libraries. Well, I think this is manageable, just in terms of the number of zombies there are. Don't really want to park the truck here, though. So we could get a horde come across, like, just come around the corner or something. I do want to check out that bookstore, though. We have, if we take a look at our mods real quick, I do have mythical martial arts installed. Sorry, didn't mean to close that so quick, but we do have mythical martial arts installed. So anywhere that has like a large repository of books could end up being a really important score for us. Okay, we've got a survivor zombie, and a paramilitary. I might have to do something different here. That house is pretty boarded up. Trying to think about what the best way to handle these guys is. Damn it, I need to make some Molotov cocktails, for the love of God here. Yeah, get Bridget to help. It's not a bad idea. I mean, there's kind of too many here for just the two of us to take on straight up. So maybe if I just pull them away a little bit, it's kind of what I'm doing. Just pull them out into the field. Maybe they'll start chasing around those turkeys or whatever those are. Alright, we'll blow away from them. And slow it down. Got a grabber zombie. I don't think that can grab me from my vehicle, though, can it? I was kind of hoping to run some of them down there, but that didn't really work. Let's try this again a little bit faster. Yeah, these spikes actually do kind of mow through these zombies pretty easily. Let's do that again. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Oh man, it just dies. Like, you don't even hear the slamming noise when you hit them properly. They just drop. And they're getting real bleedy too. They're bleeding a lot from these spikes. Oh, these things are awesome. Take that. Even when I don't hit them full speed, they just bleed. They just bleed out. Can't undo my seatbelt. That's good to know. Yeah, I've got the 5-point harness on too, so we've got a better version of the seatbelt. All right. We're almost done. That guy's hard to kill. What is wrong with this dude? Is it? Oh, it's a paramilitary. Well... I'm just running into everything now. I don't care. Alright, we're going to get in this library and get the hell out of here. Come over here, little zombie. Okay. Library's right behind us. Let's clear this dude. Boom. No, didn't clear him. Missed him. Oh, there's zombies coming out of it. Crap. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot of zombies in that building. Shoot. See, the thing about these burned out libraries is they can still have books in them. It's not in great shape, but I do really want to get in here, though. Yeah, the spikes are real nice. Let's look at the vehicle. Is it taken not even a dent on any of the spikes yet? Oh, my headlight took some damage. Oh, that spike has been damaged right there. Yeah, but that was it. Every one of these was in perfect condition before we started. Yeah, watch us get in here and there's like no books or something. Damn it, how did I miss him? Okay, and back we go. Damn it. There's just too many of them. I'd like to get those wasps that are up here to help us a little bit, but yeah, maybe we can. Alright. Oh, a radio station. Oh, it's not even built. I was going to say, I've never seen a radio station. I wonder what that could have in it. Whew. I've got some fancy driving here, people. Alright, hopefully that was the one of the last passes we have to make. Let's just zoom by here again. Okay. Now, there's still a bunch of zombies now. I think we lured most of them out of the library, though, so that's good. Looks like they came up here and ate through those wasps pretty bad. Alright, I wonder if I can sneak in here. Got a wasp in my tail now. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Got a spitter zombie behind me. Alright, let's let go of the controls. We've got our Morning Star in hand. Oh. Okay. This is spitter zombie. I don't like that. That's actually probably not something we should tangle with directly. Okay, I lied. One more pass, hopefully. Nice. Creamed him. Alright. Why don't you walk through that acid puddle, buddy? Does that hurt him? I think it did. I should have looked at his health, but... Alright, either way. Okay, so the engine's still running. There are zombies just to the northwest up there, so let's... Oh, hello. Yeah, this Morning Star's... Oh. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a thorny shambler. Ooh. Do I want to mess with this? I don't know if this is smart. Oops. Alright, we got it. Bleeding from the torso. We're in mild pain, and we've got some sort of debuff. Slowed? Is that what that is? Yeah, I still don't have very much in the way of good painkillers either. That's one of our defects right now, is we don't have great pain resistance. Oh, I have a feeling there's not going to be any books. Oh, nope, there's books. There's books, people. Oh, yeah, there's books. Uh-huh. There's also ruined books. So it's a sad thing to see, but occasionally... Oh, there's probably a bunch of nails in here, too. Here we go. Stupid cooking books. Hold on, did I just pick up some doubles? Some duplicates? Okay. Yeah, it's like every book we've seen right now is a cookbook. Yeah, I didn't realize it, but I can get a buttload of nails out of this place. here we go. Computer Science 101, 301. Not bad, not bad. Any books on helicopters? So far, no. Now, somebody was telling me, because I had mentioned a few times that I didn't think there was a way to learn the piloting proficiency. Oh, bayonet manual. Already got that. And that was a kickboxing martial arts manual. So we did just get a martial arts book, but it's not mythical. But someone told me, and I might have mentioned this to you already, Slash, but that there's a bionic or a CBM that will teach you the piloting trait, which I didn't know that. I'd never heard about that, but it's not a surprise because there's a lot about this game I don't know. Well, we did pretty good here in the library. I'm not going to lie. I think it was worth it. I'm just picking up all the nails now. Any nails that are left behind. Yeah, what did we end up with? Look at these books, people. We've got The Ultimate Guide to Kickboxing. Now, unfortunately, I think kickboxing is one of those sports that does not allow any kind of weapons. I might be wrong, but, well, we're still going to learn it, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Woohoo! Managed to loot a library. Not bad. Love it. We get to see the car in action, too. The sheep is still fine. All right, let's go. Let's go to that helicopter, people. Enough messing around. Enough delays. It's time. We're going. Wait, actually... No. I was going to say, should I stop and try and take out these paramilitary zombies? Because they might actually drop some tear gas or something, but screw it. I'm not doing it. Let's get the hell out of here. There'll be plenty of other opportunities for tear gas. Oh, I got this wasp on me. Alright, people. Heading to the helicopter. Let's do it. Now, in our previous, when we were in this world previously, there was a portal pretty close to the helicopter. I don't know if it's still there or not. I don't see it marked, but it's probably just because this character hasn't actually explored too much around here. Let's kind of head over towards where it was. Yeah, there it is. Crap. So there is a portal right there. It looks, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it not open? Yeah, this is just a pile of rubble. So the portal does not appear to be open right now. A little bit hesitant to push my luck and like go over near it, but it is in the reality bubble. So if that thing opens, we're kind of screwed. But, all right, we're here. Yeah, it's definitely making me rethink the campsite location. I think what we'll do is we'll park our car up by the cargo van. We'll set up a little camp there, get our batteries charging. That's far enough away from the portal that I don't think it'll affect us. But before we do that, let's test this out. All right, stop driving. We're going to try and get this thing into the air. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm really disappointed that we couldn't find that corpse either. I might have to spend some time looking for it. Okay, so let's inspect. Here's the deal. Engines aren't great. The battery is draining. It does have avgas because I put fuel in it from the other guy, from the other character. Now, the commenter mentioned that what I might be able to do is grab a battery. And I just want to test this. I don't know if we're going to do a lot of flying right now, but because my batteries don't have much of a charge on them. All right, I'll just grab this one. Doesn't matter, really. Okay. And let me grab my jumper cables too. I have to drop the battery. So the goal is to hook the bad battery up to this battery using jumper cables, obviously. And I know that we picked some up. There they are. Alright, we picked up our jumpers. We've got our battery. And I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. So, okay, we'll drop the battery in there, right? Now, what do? Do I activate my jumper cable? Attach it to that. And now I want to attach the other end. Wait, it won't let me. Where's the battery located? Oh. Okay, wait. Might have to do that differently. Let's wield it. Let's drop it in this front seat. No, it won't fit there. Let's drop it there. I don't know if this is going to work, to be honest. Okay, jumper cable. Yeah, it's not... I think this battery has to be deployed. Like here. What the... where'd you come from? Freaking crack, bro. Yeah, get him. Get him, Bridget. Don't you... You son of a bitch. He's attacking my helicopter. Hate you. The beaver's coming in for the action. Get him. He's not even injured. A mere crack emerges. Oh. Do you think it came from that? Oh, it had to have come from the portal, didn't it? Is that portal active now? Oh, shit, it's active. Yeah, it's active. It's spawning stuff. Oh, crap. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Wow. What luck. What freaking luck do we have? Bridget, get in here. God damn it. Oh my god. I don't know how we're... Just go. I don't know how we're gonna work on this helicopter now. How the hell is this gonna work? Oh, I'm real close to that car. Mother. I can't do any work on that. Oh no, and I can't turn when I'm on. Oh, so many problems. There we go. Oh my god, what an absolute freaking disaster. Ram what? The crack or the portal? You could try the tow cable plan. Oh, you mean to actually try and drag the helicopter? Yeah, I don't think I have tow cables, though. I might have picked some up. I don't remember. I like Edvard's idea of ramming the crack. What was that other thing that portal spawned onto us? Oh! Shit. Oh my god. Hold on, I just rammed into the bridge and to the vehicle. Did you see me move that car, though? Think I could move the helicopter like that? Or does that... They are quite nasty? Ugh. Okay, got him. Where's the eater? Okay, the eater just melted away. I can't believe it. Just literally trying to place a battery and the thing spawns. I didn't even get to place the battery either. Look, it only did it partially. Wait, how do I... Okay, we got that placed. Bridget, you better get back in that car. You gotta be ready to go at any moment here, lady. Okay, that might wait. Okay. Yeah, now I'm thinking about trying to push it with the vehicle. Just if we can just push it up to the other end of the bridge up here, that would be great. But again, it might damage it. Well, let's just see if we can get a charge on this thing. I'm not totally giving up on that yet. Okay, the problem is that this battery is draining here, the one that's actually installed. I wonder if there's a way that we can repair it. No, battery's not repairable. Huh. See, because since it's draining, I'm worried that, you know, whatever charge is in this thing, which isn't much, by the way, we're going to have to charge up a higher battery. And of course, if we go to remove something, the real problem that we're not still 100% sure on, but if I were to try and remove this, it gives this warning. Removing this part will mean that the vehicle is no longer flight worthy. And, oh, I'm starting to drop some frames now. Looks like we're losing frame rate on the stream, everybody. Sorry if you're having some lag issues. Hopefully that'll come back here. I don't know if it has an alternator. That's a good question. Don't know. It doesn't. Usually the alternator is in the same square as the engine, but where the hell's the engine at? Where's the engines? Yeah, it's still lagging. I don't know what's going on there. If I'm having issues with the internet right now, or if it's a Twitch issue, excuse me. Let me just run a quick speed test here, see what's going on. Looks like it might be coming back a little bit. Okay. Yeah, my upload speed is fine. Okay, it's coming back now. I think it's a Twitch issue, but it looks like it's coming back. Should be good now. Should be good. Okay. I hope. I'm always worried about that after the freaking last ordeal I had. Literally had to buy a brand new computer to fix it. But, alright. So, where the hell's the engine on this thing? It shows it has 2 gas turbine. But I don't even see it. Should have an alternator that is a basic component of every vehicle with an engine. It shows it's got the turbines. They have APU, auxiliary power unit. Oh. So what does that mean exactly? Well, where the hell are these engines? Are they in the very back? Well, that's weird. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. It's got car alternators in it, shockingly enough. And they're in good shape. So, essentially what you're implying then by asking, excuse me. Starting to lose my voice here, but if I can just get it started with a charge, shit, let's just try and start this thing. Oh, it just started right up, boys. Oh, snap. So, now the real question is, can I supply it with enough power? Will the alternators provide enough power to compensate for the drain on this battery? You know, and I don't see... I mean, the battery is 80% damaged. So it's in bad shape, but I just should charge the battery as long as it's running. But what I'm saying, though, is if it's draining, if the battery that it's charging is draining, then the charge rate needs to be greater than the drain rate. Otherwise, it's going to be completely useless. You know what I'm saying? Now, ultimately, this would all be moot if I could just replace that battery. But we don't know if that's going to make the helicopter completely useless. I mean, that's what that's what like the little pop-up menu or notice indicates that'll happen. So, what I think I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead, leave it for the moment. Well, okay, for one thing, we don't have much of a charge on any of our batteries, so we need to go set up a camp and get our solar panels laid down. So let's go up to the church. We could also think about butchering up the sheep and stuff. Yeah, we'll be at this location for a couple of days, so it's not a bad idea to go ahead and just get our batteries and solar panels all laid out and stuff. Alright. Now, I haven't actually searched the church either, so there could still be some zombies hanging around over here. In fact, I see some ones right there. Hey, look at that. We got some MREs, people. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Only thing that would have been better there is if they had had some tear gas, too. But not bad, not bad. Alright. Tear gas, hey. Nice. Alright. It started using the other's battery, right? So charging doesn't matter. Well, because once we go flight, once we get into the air, we're not going to be able to draw from that battery anymore. You know what I'm saying? Is that what you mean? I'd say the heck with it. You know where the more helis are, just replace the battery. I am going to try that. I think we will try. I'll probably save it and see if it works. But again, we got to just get these batteries charged up. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get our solar panels laid. Oh, God. Right here on the bridge, like we own the place. Actually, this being near the water like this probably isn't the best place to set up our camp, because there's going to be a bunch of animals and crap running around, but geese and water skitters and crap. Actually, I think I'm just going to do it this way. I say just send it and take it off. Worst that can happen is you crash. We will. We'll definitely do that. We're going to test it here. Don't worry. I won't let you guys down. We will either get in the air or die trying today. Yeah, it won't take us long to charge up these batteries since we've got all these crazy solar panels. I do have a lot. A lot. Okay, I think there's more. Okay, I think we're out of solar panels except for that solar suitcase that I have. Start to lay out our batteries. Alright, let's move the car. Oh, multi-solar array deployer. That would be a good idea. Yeah, I wish, you know what, a simple repeat command for the build screen. I can't construct when I'm in the vehicle. But it's, you know how there's a repeat for crafting where you can just repeat like the last thing that you did? There needs to be a repeat for this right here. So you can just hit place the car battery and then one button to do that same action again, you know? Because so many times I go into this menu, I'm just repeating the same thing. So yeah, there really does need to be a little bit of user interface love for that construction menu, I think. Yeah, again, a lot of that can be mitigated if you have NPCs and you set up zones and you get them to do the work, but just something like placing batteries isn't really going to be something, that you have your NPCs do, I wouldn't expect. Yeah, you can order several constructions with a zone, right. But if I'm just placing solar panels and batteries like in a temporary campsite, yeah, I'm not gonna exactly repeat command like Unreal World exactly. And what's great about Unreal World's repeat command is that it works for anything. Like it will repeat no matter what you just did. It repeats your last action. So if it was a build command, it'll repeat that. If it was you drinking water or whatever, it'll repeat that command. Okay, either way. So we can do about it. I am actually looking for that other solar suitcase. I just want to get everything deployed that we can. I swear I have one, right? There it is. It's always in the last spot you look. Okay. Good. And beautiful. So let's get the brazier out of there. And we'll just put him like right down here. Bam. Alright, let me drop... I'm going to drop this jumper cable because we're going to be using that. But otherwise, let's drop the foods and everything else we've got. Alright, now before we work on this, slaughtering up this... did I find a solar panel or a solar farm or something? No, believe it or not, those are just... Some of them are the small solar panels that actually just come from cars, but most of them we've been pulling off roofs and stuff, yeah. We've been very fortunate in terms of solar panels this run. Took me a while to find drilling, but I did get the solar panels in a reasonable amount of time. Alright, so I'm looking for a nice size... Oh, you know what I need to use, actually? Is that dry duffel bag. Where's that at? Let me just look up the word dry. I need to sort this stuff out at some point, but it's always the last place I look, bro. Always. All right. That's a lot of water right there, honestly. Okay, now let's activate... do I not have any water purification tablets? What? Huh? I know that we do. Hold on a second. Well, that's favorited. Oh, there's some right there. 9 of them. All right. Yeah, you can never have enough panels. Boy, that is true. Got these scattered everywhere. I don't know if we have enough to actually... Yeah, we do. All right, that's good enough. Let's come over here and activate. There we go. All right, just give that a moment. Okay, update on the fire. The corpses are now rotten and damaged, but still have an exclamation mark, so they will still rise. Huh. Maybe... What if you dumped your corpses, dig a pit in a single tile, just dig a single tile pit, and then dump the corpses into that, and then maybe you don't have to worry about them at all, because when they rise, they'll just be stuck in the pit. You know what I'm saying? That could be a solution to avoid it, but... Alternately, maybe you could set, like, can't you do, like, spike traps? Like, spike pits? Like a pit trap with spikes in it? Maybe if you do that, put the corpses in there, as soon as they rise, they'll be damaged by the spikes and insta-killed or something. I don't know. It'd definitely be worth trying it, but... One could even see a boatload of solar panels. That's so true, Vega. So true. Oh, the building for the post office looks really good, by the way. Oh, thanks, Mr. Zyson. You put your name on a bill box. That's great. Absolutely. Yeah, I think, some folks have the dragons and stuff, so flying makes it so much easier to get around. A post office isn't necessary, but yeah, for newer players, and I hope it'll work well for you. So I'm glad you picked one. Thanks for letting me know too. Appreciate that. All right, let's move the water. Just drop it in the car. Do coffin burial would be a nice touch. Set the pit on fire, then you have a pit of hell. There you go. Problem: single tile can only hold 8 Zeds. Is that right? Only 8. Feels like more, but I don't know. I take your word for it. I trust you. I didn't realize that. I mean, I knew that there was a limit on how much a single just pavement tile can hold, but it feels like it's more. Maybe it's just because they always have a bunch of gear and stuff on them. Minnie forgot to claim it. Well, don't worry, Minnie. There's 16 total, so I'm sure there's probably still a few left. Oh, and feel free to decorate it however you want. If you want to replace the walls, just like we did on the old server, but with our little marketplace. If you want to, you can. You can also put a teleporter there at that location, although I know your base is pretty close, Minnie, so it's not a big deal. But, all right. Do we have anything to burn? Let's go burn some wood from these doors. Yeah, again, here would be an awesome place for a repeat command. All right. That gave us some nails, too. Probably won't be doing much with boat holes at the moment, but you can never have too many nails, I'll tell you that much. All right. And fire it up. Is there anything we can cook right now? What the hell is seltzer wort? Unfermented seltzer. A boiled and chilled mash of refined sugar and fruit. You need to put it in a fermenting vat. Huh. I knew that was in the game, like making your own alcohol and booze, but I should try that sometime. Maybe that's a good way of accumulating large quantities of trading materials, is just make your own hooch. Where am I getting meat from? What are we using here? That's only an hour. Let's do that. Okay. Hungry and thirsty. It's not taking too long to process here. That's good. I was worried because all the animals and fish and crap around here. All right. Can we? Yeah. We actually got quite a few entrees and foods from those MREs that we picked up. Beautiful. Something in this, I'm not sure the number is precise, but at no max at 10. Once you kill several hordes, you will have designate quite a large area to drag corpses. Okay. All right, where's my water? Oh, I'm too full. All right, how we doing? We're happy. It's 4:30 in the PM. Let's look at our batteries. Freaking water scorpions, bro. All right, we'll let those charge up until tomorrow. Tell you what, let's read some of these books that we got from the library. How about that? Oh, yeah. I'm going to read all the red ones and see what we have now. Quite a library, though. Love it. And then we'll learn about kickboxing here in a second. So we've got computers, food handling, piercing weapons. Interesting. Army bayonet teaches us piercing, not cutting. Yeah, pretty decent. I love electronics to 5. The role of robotics in modern-day manufacturing. Is one of the books titled Mary Had a Little Lamb? Probably. Oh, wait. No. You're making jokes. It should be Bridget / Had a Little Lamb. Not for long, either. That lamb's going to be our dinner at one point. All right, let's read about the ultimate kickboxing. I probably should have sparked up a torch or something before doing this, but maybe we'll learn. Oh, we did. We just learned kickboxing, bro. Nice. Hold on, let's drop that. We need a drink here. A little bit late to be drinking black coffee. Is that one? Is that cough or is that water? Yeah, okay, it's clean now. Bridget likes the book Mary Had a Little Bone. She does. Bridget had a little bone. Kickboxing can be used with guns. Force unarmed. Nice. Why am I running? Let's look at it. Oh, that's why, because I hit the button for running. Force unarmed? Wait. Okay, let's just read about kickboxing. We can look and see what it does. Martial art that combines Western boxing with elements of karate, taekwondo, Muay Thai, and savate. It's particularly in the use of kicks. American kickboxing in particular focuses on high kicks without knee or elbow strikes. Ooh, those knee and elbow strikes are devastating. All right, so you bring your fists up and stay light on your feet. Let's go, Bridget. Come on, let's spar. No, we will go back to our brawling, but we're going to hit D to look at the techniques we can use. So for a passive buff, we get dodge and blocking. Can only be used when it's unarmed. We've got a cross technique, only used when unarmed. Jab, push kick. Yeah, so there are no weapons which are viable with kickboxing, at least in the game. Maybe in real life you can, but it does not show that any of these are able to be used when armed. And there's no weapons listed here. If there were weapons, they would be listed at the bottom, unfortunately. But that's okay. I mean, we'll still try and, get our knowledge of all the martial arts if we can, so... All right, what time is it? 7:08. We still got some daylight. Let's curl up with the stinky sheep and Bridget. Actually, I'm not sure if it's Bridget or the sheep that stinks. I don't know. Now you can challenge Butterbean for a heavyweight title. Let's go. Hell yeah. All right, turn on safe mode. We're lightly tired. Kind of want to keep reading, actually. So let's break open... Actually, I got a better idea. Let's store these books. Yeah. Turn on the screen. Store the books. Just go until the battery dies. Or until it gets too late. Need to find Silat. That one allows crazy amount of weapons. Krav Maga, too. The Israeli martial art. Allows you to literally use guns and stuff. Like, the weapon list for Krav Maga is like every weapon in the game. No, every firearm in the game. Because you can use pistols and rifles as weapons with that particular martial art. Yeah, so I'd really like to find one for Krav Maga. But any of them, I'd love. Even ones like karate are cool because they allow you to use like a bow stick and stuff. So more of like a martial arts type weapon, which would be fun. All right, let's eat. Should probably douse this campfire. Delicious fried meat. Okay. Time for bed. Get out of my seat, sheep. I live here, not you. Krav Maga is ruthless in real life. Yeah, I've seen some demonstrations. I think one of the main weapons is like batons, right? They use short batons and stuff, but essentially that can transfer into like a knife or like a machete. So like the skills they use for the baton will transfer right into like a cutting weapon too, as far as I understand it. But yeah, I've seen some demonstrations on like YouTube and stuff. Looks pretty brutal. I mean, honestly, most martial arts are, but some of them do take a more, harmonious approach. Like if you study Aikido, for instance, it's a very defensive martial art with a lot of the philosophy is about just movement of circles and stuff like that. But, then you get into something like Krav Maga, which is really just exists to be lethal, a lethal fighting technique to kill with efficiency. Where the hell did she go to sleep? This girl went into the church. Should we ring the church bells? I haven't actually searched this church, so let's do that now. Yeah, it's like the art to disable your opponent as quick as possible. My fave medieval swordsmanship. Yeah, my stepdad was big into judo and other martial arts. He taught judo for a time, but he introduced me to kendo too, because he trained very briefly with the Japanese martial art for sword fighting, which is kendo, and actually got me into the book called The Book of Five Rings. Oh, hell. We do not want to stay around in this basement, do we? Crap. I should have built them. I should have made a Molotov. How many times have I said that now? Oh, Bridget. Yeah, we've got some company here, Bridge. I'm going to break out my pistol. I wish I could see who I was aiming at. Wait, where the hell's Bridget? Oh, no, she's still here. Where is she, though? The bitch just retreated on. Yeah, Minamoto Musashi. That's right. 100%. Book of Five Rings. It's a good read, too. It's not just about sword fighting, but it's more like well, it's about sword fighting, but it also takes on, like, the philosophy of life, too. Really interesting. I love Japanese culture. Okay, looks like Bridget left us, so we're on our own. Did anybody see where she went? Did she go downstairs or something? Oh, there she is. She was just obscured from my vision. Cockroached. Don't even dare say that, David. Don't you dare. Oh, my pistol's empty. Wield AR-15. Go. You're about to get blasted, bro. Get him, Bridget. Oh, mowing them down. I definitely took some damage on my torso there. Yeah, that's going to take several days to recover from, but so far we're taking them out. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I need to really make sure to reload these weapons. So let me take the time. What? Okay, well, first things first. Let's smash the zombies. Did you kill anything up here? Did you just sit there behind the piano sleeping the whole time? Love the book The Art of War. Yeah. Art of War is great too. Now that's Chinese, if I'm not mistaken, not Japanese, but still very, very good. 100%. Also great, you know, because it spans more than just the philosophy of war, but also touches on like life itself in general too, which is always the best kind of philosophy books. All right, let's see if we can reload here. Okay. Good. Oh. Okay, we're good. Yeah. I think we're all set. 30 at 30, 16 at 16. All right, guns are reloaded. Let's put the AR back on our bodies. Just check. Oh, my backpack is really damaged. Yeah, I really need to repair that before we get into any more melee combat. Oh, beautiful. More tear gas. Bringing rocks to a gunfight. Yeah, I know, and they almost freaking killed me with their stupid rocks. I mean, they're no joke, because the freaking ferals do have aimbot. Like, they never miss. Never. They will hit you every freaking time. Okay, let's see. Bridget, get on here. Come with me, Bridget. I should probably still try and loot the church, but for now, we're just going to try and recover. All right, Bridget. TG. Alright, let's put on some bandages. Chew that gum real quick. I've got 95 bleached bandages on me. Maybe I don't need that many. Maybe that's one of the reasons I have too much stuff. Walking around with too much stuff. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of bandages. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I do need to disassemble those pants. Alright, let's do that. Because it's like walking around with a damaged backpack is not smart. It's not a smart thing to do. I've never actually lost a backpack before, but I have lost my jeans that were filled, like my pockets were just absolutely filled with crap, and my jeans got torn off. And of course, when that happens, all of everything that's in your jeans just gets dropped to the floor. Leather bikini. What did I do with all that leather stuff? Don't tell me I didn't actually pick it up. Oh, there it is. Alright. Let's drop that stuff and disassemble. Disassemble. Good. Oh, let's get the leather gloves too. Alright, good. Now if I activate my sewing kit to repair my backpack. There we go. Wait. It says I don't have enough. Oh, did I get like sheets or something? God damn it. I know I can just hit this to do it, but sometimes it's easier to just drop them, you know? Okay. That should be more than enough. And we're going to activate that sewing kit. We'll repair until fully repaired. Good. None of that other stuff is anything we're wearing. No, that's not true, actually. Let's activate one more time. Repair the red rash guard shirt. Beautiful. And my cartoon boxer shorts. Oh no, I don't have enough cotton patches for it. Kicking ass and chewing bubblegum. Oh, the leather seats too. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, we're good now. We've got what we need, but good thinking. I always forget about the leather seats. Like, I'm always, like, desperately searching for leather, and it's usually so easy to find it. All right. I think it's enough delaying. Enough delaying. Let's go ahead. I'm going to grab this large battery here. Or medium, or whatever the hell it is. Large. It's got a better charge on it. Let's grab our jumper cables. Are you serious? Wait, why? The hell can't I pick up jumper cables right now? Also, I just noticed that I need to recharge my... I think my cell phone is dead. Wait, what did I just see? Yeah, my smartphone is dead. So let's plug that in to the truck, and I'll just drop it here to recharge. There we go. Leather's easy to find when you don't need it. That's true. That's how so many things seem like. All right, let's do this. Just trying to consider all my options here. This is a heavy-ass battery. Okay, so let's rest for a second. We gotta do this quick because that portal's gonna probably spawn something nasty at me, but I do need to place the battery. Alright. Now we'll activate the jumpers. Okay. Now... shouldn't that just immediately, like, transfer half of the charge? Is that how that works, or do I need to literally start it? Okay, it did start up. Oh, it's got 4% charge on it now. Okay. We're quick saving it. Get ready, people. I'm going to try and lift off. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know. All right. What do I do? Do I increase the speed? Oh, what? Oh, I hit the wrong button. The helicopter's small rotors collide with the large grid's battery. So wait, what? Is the... excuse me, is the battery in my way? Is that what it's telling me? I think the battery was in the way. I'm flying. We just went up a Z level. Oh, it's happening. It is happening. And it's gaining charge. It went from 4 to 5%. Oh, shit. I've only got 12% fuel. I did hit the battery, but it didn't seem to have too bad of an effect on it. But how do I even fly? Alright, what do we do? What do we do? Let's go up another Z level. So I can go down. Okay, we're landed. And I can go up. We went to the maximum Z level there of 9. Oh, and we got 2 achievements. One for piloting an aircraft while doing it. Alright, where are we going? Oh, I can't even really tell. Where should we fly to? You know what I really need to do is find another airstrip so I can get some more avgas for this thing. In fact, we do know the location of another airstrip. It's kind of far, though. It's all the way right there. So there is another airstrip here. And we have a quest to go there. Now you can set up a base. Well, we haven't even moved yet. I've just gone up and down. Now it's time to go forward. Let's see if we can move this thing across the bridge. Oh, we're flying, baby. 12 miles an hour. Do I need to go up more, maybe, to avoid, like, the roofs of the cars and stuff? Finally, fast travel. Land on a hospital roof. That is the goal. Eventually, I would like to... Oh, this is so cool. I would like to, whoa. Yeah, I'd like to set up near a city and just fly into a city, in like the heart of a city, and just like land on the more important buildings, you know, like the hospital and stuff. Okay, we've done it. We're flying. Crash and burn time. Well, with that 5% fuel, I am tempted to fly around a little bit. Maybe I don't want to go super far, though, but hey, let's go to this radio tower. Let's see if we can get over there to the radio tower. I'm gonna go... I like to be able to kind of see, but... Alright, we're flying, people. The higher you fly, the more map reveal. No kidding. That's so true. I didn't even think about that, bro. Oh my god, there's 3 radio towers all by us. Oh, one of them's in the city. No way. Dude, we're like a mobile radio tower now. Oh, the amount of map that I'll be able to explore. Alright, this is great. Let's travel. I am nervous about hitting stuff, like the tops of trees. Do I know how high I need to be to avoid stuff like that? I don't know. Oh god, we're down to 1% fuel. Oh my god, this thing burns the fuel, doesn't it? Because the tanks aren't leaky. I don't think we can even get that, get to the radio tower with this thing. Wow. Yeah, it does go through a ton, doesn't it? So crash after all. I mean, I think I'm just going to turn around. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't do that. Yeah, let's turn this around and just get back to the campsite, I think is the best bet. Alright, straight ahead. Oh. Oh, we're at 0% fuel now. Oh, no. It just crashed. Oh, shit, it crashed. Look at that. No way. I'm totally fine, though. I just got into a helicopter crash and I don't have a scratch on me. Well, other than, the previous injuries we had. Ah, look at that. Oh my God, what an absolute disaster. Just glass and machinery everywhere. Oh, and I was so close. I was so close. Well, what we're going to do, since that was basically a test drive, I think I'm going to Alt F4 and we're going to start, because remember I saved it right before we took off. So, because I don't really want to just say goodbye to the helicopter right away, since we literally just got that thing flying. Let's boot up again here. Now we know it works. So what I'm going to do is just fly it to the campsite and set it down, and maybe we'll do some other tests with it. Maybe we'll try to actually replace some parts and see if that does truly make it like no longer flight worthy. You know what I'm saying? Landing with an attitude. Yeah, that's right. What was that one cartoon with Launchpad McQuack? Where like he would, every time he landed, he would crash. It was like one of the DuckTales shows. It might have been DuckTales, just what it was called. I don't know. But somehow I remember the name. Oh, okay, hold on. We're looking at a black screen. Hold on, guys. The screen will come back here in a second. Give me a moment. Sometimes OBS doesn't like to play with Cataclysm very well. It's weird, but some games are like that. I think it's just the way it's coded or the engine that it uses, but it should pop up in any moment. Yeah, you guys can see the chat pretty clearly on the screen now. Give it a second here. I'm trying to get it to load up. Was a show called The Greatest, there it is. Was a show called Greatest American Hero where he crash landed as well. That's awesome. Wait, must have done an auto rotation. Oh man, this is so crazy that we actually got this to freaking work. Okay, I'm actually driving it. Let's take the battery down. Cursor's in my way. Close it up. Drop it there. Start it up. 12% fuel is what we started with. And literally just like flying across the bridge took us down to almost nothing. That's crazy. That is truly nutso. 11, 10, 8. Try and line it up a little bit here. It's so cool we can reverse the helicopter, dude. Down to 9%. Alright, let's drop it. It puts out a lot of smoke too, doesn't it? Lots of smoke. Oh, it's too close. It's colliding with the rotor there. Or the rotor was colliding with my SUV there. Pull it a little bit farther away. There we go. That's better. Oh my God. Only useful to make pretty short trips unless you can add additional tanks. Well, it does have 3 200-liter steel drums. And the amount of avgas that I initially put in it obviously wasn't very much. It was only 12% of its total capacity. But even if we filled all 3 of these up, man, it still feels like it wouldn't be that much. You're right. It would be a pretty small trip. But we're definitely going to try it. So, let me see. What's in this? Okay, I don't care about that. I will take the battery back. Look at the smoke that it made. Kicked up. I mean, it makes sense. You consider how much dust and debris like a actual helicopter kicks up. Damaged engine might be making the smoke too. That's a good point. Yeah. Unfortunately, this thing is not in great shape, because we did start the run with no hope. So that damages all vehicles. But we got super lucky because it is still flight worthy. So what we'll do next is we'll attempt to replace some of the parts. For instance, we'll try to replace the battery, and then we'll see if we can fly it, or if it truly does like make it unflight worthy just by replacing a single thing. We don't know that yet, but the warning says that's what's going to happen. So we'll try that. Can we craft avgas? Oh, that would be amazing. Well, I don't know it, but I imagine that's just because my understanding of chemistry, or what would that be under? Probably applied science? Yeah, my applied science skill isn't very good. I don't think it's fabrication, right? It's got to be applied sciences, I think. Yeah, if we could learn how to craft up avgas, that would be amazing. Now, here's the deal. There is another airstrip right here. We know this location because this was the original Slash. This was with his... I don't know if... I can't remember if there's still more fuel there or not. You know, we've got this drum here. This is what I originally filled up with avgas and brought up here. I think it's worth coming back down. Checking this out. Got safe mode turned on. Okay, yeah. Oh, shit. I hate auto walk sometimes. Oh my god. Bro, for real? I hate auto walk. Why does it do that to me? Alright, gotta be careful coming back this way. Alright, so good news is there will be other barrels here. So this area should be cleared too. There shouldn't be any zombies here. Now this helicopter was in much worse shape, as I recall, right? Yeah. It doesn't even have like a functioning battery or any tanks on it whatsoever. No, but the actual airstrip, there are pumps here that have fuel. I just don't remember if they're empty or not. Oh yeah, there's avgas in this drum right here. So in addition to the helicopters or the vehicles having fuel, there are pumps here and random tanks of it just sitting around too, or barrels. This one, I think this one has it in it too. Yeah, there's a lot of... So there's avgas there, 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 and there. So we've got 4 of these big old barrels. Maybe more. Actually, no, that's the last hangar, isn't it? So let's stop there. Oh, there's diesel and gas here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just looting. I just have to loot. Go get the car and load them in the barrel. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. I might just be able to drag them, but the fact that we've got that wasp, yeah, I'm gonna go grab the vehicle. You can strap a big barrel into a large backpack frame. A large backpack frame or a large vehicle frame, do you mean? Now, sometimes there are avgas pumps here. I think this particular strip just had the gas and diesel dispensers. Doesn't appear to have the actual avgas, but we do have the barrels, so that's, I mean, a plus. Okay, I'm just relooting stuff that I already looted with previous characters. Can't help it. All right. Just wondering. Oops. Is there any way to, like, get into these? This control tower? It does show that it's got pipes hooked up to it, but I don't know. I don't know if we can get more fuel out of it or not. So here's what I'd like to do. Let's go ahead and unload one of these steel drums. Actually, maybe we can just consolidate this into one drum or something. Is that going to work? Okay, yeah. So now we've just got the one steel drum with 96,000 units of avgas. So what I'm going to do now is use the gas pump and fill that up. Okay, so we just emptied that gas pump. And I mean, hell, while we're here, might as well just take the diesel too. Because if once we get a generator, you know, then we can use the diesel for that generator. And two, down the road, if we end up getting like a military vehicle and like we talked about, maybe trying to hybridize it, we'll still want diesel fuel too. So it's good to have that. All right, so we've got quite a lot of fuel now. Let's move this stuff. Yeah, beautiful. It's probably still not very much, just like in terms of the overall amount of flight time we're going to get from this avgas. Probably not a lot. Probably not a lot. Well, what are you going to do? All right, so mix the gas and diesel and see what happens. I don't know. What does happen in real life if you mix gas and diesel? It's a backpack with, wait. With one huge pocket for barrels. Is it really? Large backpack frame. Is that a real thing? I don't know. Big backpack frame. Yeah, there it is. I need planks. Oh, we could make this back at the truck. Interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. A sturdy L-shaped wooden frame with leather straps to secure an oversized item. Oh, it has straps to wear to your back. Oh, okay. Wow. There it is. That's the new item. I didn't even know that thing existed. Will run in a diesel. Becomes diluted diesel. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so... I wonder what this is right here. That could be interesting. Boy, oh boy. Yeah. I want to just try and return. But I am nervous about those wasps. Why didn't it even mark that wasp nest, too? Do you notice? Like, it didn't even put a mark down for it. Which is weird, because auto notes is turned on. Also, mixing gas and diesel is beyond harsh on any engine. Oh, I bet. Yeah, what would you do that for? Like, trying to stretch out your fuel, I guess? That's probably a mine shaft right there. That almost looks like a crystal structure, but I don't think that's what that is. Oh, it is. What? Well, there is a crystal here. Crystal structure. I don't know. I don't see actual crystal. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no crystals on the ground or anything, but huh. Well, we should definitely mark this to come back to it. Huh. Okay, yeah, if I get a pickaxe or something, we can harvest some of that, right? Yeah. All right, let's see. While the either engine can run on a mixture, it causes a variety of issues like premature ignition, misfiring, can even cause engines to explode. Yikes. Yeah, that's pretty rough. I'm doing this manually. Let's turn on safe mode, actually. Okay. Now it's marking stuff. Alright, I think we can safely automate this process. Oof, we got to be careful because that portal's there too. I wonder why the hell the auto notes isn't working for half the stuff. I wouldn't run it in a normal engine, but diesel engines are pretty tough. Can just about any fuel, may not be efficient, but it will work. All right. Yeah, weren't like original, and correct me if I'm wrong because I don't know the history, but weren't they originally designed to run on like oil, like vegetable oil or something like that? Or even water? Haven't I heard of diesel engines that can run on water? Or am I crazy? Am I misremembering that? All right, we're almost home. Biodiesel, is that what I'm thinking of? But I feel like I watched some documentary years ago about like how the very first diesel engine ever developed was specifically developed with like some sort of oil in mind and not actual diesel fuel, which probably didn't even exist at that point. All right, sick. So let's fill this thing up with the gas. The gas. Okay. That's it. Is that all we got? Yep. All right. So let's stop hauling, and we're just going to move the avgas over here. My Jeep runs on oil, leaks, and rainwater. Well, diesel is lower on the refractory than most other fuels. It has a high content of oil in it. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, I'm no expert. I'm just going off memory and a pretty faulty memory at that. All right, let's fill this baby. Not that one. Fill this drum. Wow. Okay, so that didn't even fill it. It filled it about halfway. Let's see just how much that actually gave us. Like what percent that shows now. 54%. Well, we know how long that'll last. Not long. So I was thinking, would it be maybe feasible at all to think we could fly that thing all the way over to here, to the next airstrip? And I don't think so. I think what we'll want to do is probably try to get to that airstrip in the car, which, again, don't forget, we can just simply float down the river. So I don't think it's going to be that difficult because I can see there's a bridge here. So this river probably, goes right past it. There's another bridge there. So yeah, we don't have to go through all the farms and the cities and crap. We'll just go right down the river. The riverway. Hold on, let's look here though. Yep, still floatable. Oh man, things are coming together, people. It's all happening. It's worked out way better than I thought. No, don't wield that. We've still got a lot of testing to do. I really do want to figure out if we can actually replace parts in this thing, and if that will prevent it from flying. If it's even just as simple as like replacing the battery, is that really going to make it no longer flight worthy? I suspect it will, but then again, I don't know. So we'll try it. We will. There are farmers that have mixed cooking oil with gasoline and made biodiesel. I believe it. I believe that there's been some probably desperate folks out there, tried many different combinations of fuels and stuff, but man, oh man, well, we have had a very eventful stream today. I'm glad, we accomplished our overall goal with this character was to get him to fly. But that doesn't mean we're done. The series will definitely continue. Now the goal is going to be, well, to get psychic powers, but we're going to try and make this helicopter actually useful. You know what I'm saying? I want to use it. I want to be able to fly into the cities and fly back out and stuff. So, yeah, maybe that will be our new long-term mission, is to learn how to actually make avgas ourselves. Because if it's not like too difficult, or if the resources aren't super rare, then that might be the best solution. So we're going to have to look into applied sciences or something like that. Which, quite frankly, that's one of the skills I would say is more difficult to level up. I don't see a lot of books for the applied sciences skill. I don't know about you guys, but maybe I'm just not searching the right areas. Like maybe I need to go into labs and stuff to find books like that. But I think that'll do it for today's stream. We almost got to 4 hours, but we'll stop a little bit short here. I do appreciate everybody coming by the stream. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. And they do exist. I believe it. It's rare. We will definitely be continuing next weekend too. So make sure you guys follow me here on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel as well. And thank you everybody for hanging out. Like I said, I consider this one to be a big success. We actually got to fly. So thank you, and I hope I'll see you guys next weekend.